Wake up, Lincoln.
Come on, it's 6 o'clock. Rise and shine, rise and shine.
It's time for Early Break. Brought to you by Sandhills Global. Live from Lincoln, America. Here's Jake Sorensen.
Did seem kind of meh.
Husker Online, Steve Sipple.
Surprisingly good.
And longtime college football assistant coach, Bill Busch.
I want to buy a couple ducks. I'm bringing 2 ducks to the office.
This is Early Break.
Good morning. Happy Friday to you. Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen studio. Bill Busch joins us once again from the beautiful piano room, which is right behind his right shoulder. Bill, good morning. Can you hear us loud and clear?
Hear everyone loud and clear. Steve looks distracted. Was there a problem at the bus stop today?
No, I'm not distracted. How do you get that backdrop?
I work, you know me, IT is kind of my deal.
He's
And
IT.
so-
I'm gonna have to figure that
He
one.
knows what he's doing.
I've noticed that people do that.
Yeah, you can do that. He chose the great piano room. It's a long tradition here. We hope he never changes that.
No, I wasn't being
You see him?
critical of it. Sometimes I don't want to see him because I like to imagine what he looks
It's
like.
too late. You can see him right now on the
I
screen.
can't.
Yes, you can.
No, I can't.
Yes, you can.
The other screen's blocking it.
Whatever.
No, I didn't stop at the. No, I didn't stop, weirdo.
Yeah, who's the weirdo?
That was
Bill
brought up
for you.
a lot came up yesterday about this. The people I ran into.
No, they didn't. Because
Yes, oh, no. Hand to God, people said, that deal with Sipple parking at the bus station was unbelievable.
It was a story at Casey's gas stations across town, like Matt Campbell last year in Iowa State U, and the bus stop with a story
it's
yesterday.
not weird.
at Casey's.
It's weird, your reaction. Come on. It's just a stop. It's just a stop, like before the big stop. That's all it is.
I guess the question would be to the breakers, man, like any time that they're driving to work, how many times do they just pull over a block from work and kill time? I guess that would be the key. I think, and right now you're going to be in the 0.5 percentile.
I think you'd
I
find.
think that's a little high. I think I'm going 0.0001 percentile.
No, I think you'd find there's like what Bill laid out there. And that was pretty wise. It was intelligent. A stop on the way to work. I think people would say it's fairly normal.
No, the only stop they're making is like to get food or gas. not
Food,
just
coffee, and yes, they
road.
don't just stop one block from work because they're afraid to park one more block down. It was an abnormal. It was something that it's a case study. It's almost like it'd be like a mini docuseries.
You're a mini.
If you're
docu-series.
stopping for nothing, that doesn't happen.
Yeah.
Stopping for something to attain a food or coffee, yeah. But
If I'd have saw you at that Casey's right just down about 4 blocks down, I would have thought nothing of that.
yeah, he's getting a pre-show snack. Sure, fine, whatever. But you're in front of the bus stop by the Embassy Suites.
Mm-hmm.
There's no reason for that.
We're there. What else we got, Jake?
There's not a huge. Yeah. What are we doing? Rain call? No.
I don't think there was any rain yesterday.
We do it every day. And Lincoln could do it every
We could,
day.
because it's been raining here. Not yesterday though. Very dry day in Lincoln yesterday.
Bill kind of makes the call on the rain call.
Yeah, I don't think there's much across the state though.
You don't.
I don't think so. It's
I
pretty
don't know
dry.
if there was
day.
much happening. I really don't. No.
Yeah.
Yesterday in Lincoln, was there during the daytime?
No, nothing at all. Dry.
Nothing in the morning.
No
rain call. Should we do it?
Yeah. Sorry.
Jake-
So here, yesterday on the show, as you recall, Bill, I made a very special random request for a pair of caddy bibs to wear for a event I had for fantasy football. Well, guess what arrived last night, and I can show off this morning.
Why don't you have it on, Jake?
That is the question.
Look at
That's
Masters
the question. Thank you, Bill.
Masters branded caddy bibs with the Masters branded hat for me to wear to the golf course.
Branded.
Have you tried it on yet, Jake?
No, and I'm concerned because our friend Travis that Bill used to work with. Travis, good friend of the show, Breaker, is a little bit shorter than I am. Not a lot, but a little bit shorter. These are his bibs he wore for an event, some sort of.
They call them bibs.
These are caddy bibs. Yeah, I'm gonna call them caddy bibs.
Caddy bibs.
This could be a little snug around the midsection, Jake.
It does
potentially. I mean,
it feels smart.
Travis
It does
is very.
look like-
If you're picking up what I'm putting down here, there's an area that could be compromised.
Yeah, I know.
You kind of look like a
I'm
marshmallow.
gonna be very squeezed in this, but I will.
Yeah.
But that's part of the punishment. You got to make it work. So I will be uncomfortable for several hours, and I'll rock these caddy bibs. Thanks to Travis for bringing those in.
You'll just be like a beacon, like an albino on that bright.
Yeah, I'm already white. I'll be more white with the white outfit, but it's proper.
It'll be distracting out there.
I think you'll be somewhat of people will like seeing. There'll be people on the course going, "Do you guys see that over there on hole 9?"
People be taking pictures. Look at this weirdo over here in caddy.
God dang, are you going to be all over social media?
Probably.
Oh yes, he will be.
I will not be taking any pictures. I mean, I'll send one to the group saying I did my punishment. Ha ha. But those who see me on the course might say, look at this guy.
Officer McLeod, ha ha. Better times, ha ha.
A part of the joke is that the guy I'm caddying for is absolutely terrible at golf. Like
is he?
He's a hack. He knows it too.
Wow.
That'd be horrible to have to go out and play 18 holes of golf.
That's why horrible. For punishment for finishing last. I got to put on the caddy bibs and caddy for someone that's terrible at golf.
And where's this happening?
Shadow Ridge in Omaha.
Jeez.
So
you have to drive to Omaha to get punished also.
I know. See, this is all part of
SIP will never be in a league or anything that's like, okay, if you lose, you're going to have to do something. We'd be like, no, not doing the league then. Just wouldn't do it.
There's been some rough. I saw one year there's a guy lost, not our league, but someone nationally, like they had to go to the Waste Management Open in Phoenix in a wedding dress, a male.
In your group?
No. This is just saying there's multiple punishments across the country, the world that do crazy punishments. This is very light compared to that. Putting a wedding dress on as a male at a golf tournament.
Yeah,
I agree.
There's more things than that are bad, but that would be rough.
This isn't real light though.
This is not terrible.
Oh, not terrible, but
I'm not overly upset about this. I took an Amtrak as a punishment. That was fun 2 years ago. I actually enjoyed that. That was fun.
Yeah, you got a seller.
Well,
we're going to go with you, Jake.
Officer McLeod. He did send sort of an apology yesterday. I told him
he
don't need to apologize. I told him he didn't need to apologize. But anyway,
you suggested off air that we suspend him.
Oh, I did not. You did not.
There was a discussion.
No,
there's a mutual discussion between all three of us here.
Officer McLeod, there was not a discussion. God damn.
It was a short discussion. It did happen.
Yeah. No. No.
There was not a police officer.
There was not a discussion. Why are you making that up? That's crazy. He's going to take that personally.
No, he's not. He's a listener. He understands how we work on this show. It's fine.
All right. You're going to go to Shadow Ridge. What time's tea time?
At some point today. Afternoon.
Oh, afternoon. Mm-hmm. You just told Scotland and everything.
Yeah, she's at daycare. So she's going to, not yet. She'll be at daycare this morning.
Jake basically has spent zero time with his child.
That's not true.
My mom chose zero time. He shipped her off to Beatrice daycare. I mean, it's going to be dad.
She wouldn't go to sleep last night, so I had to do fatherly duties last night. She was 10:45 up till basically. Woke up at 10.
She feels
went upstairs for 45 minutes to try to get her back to sleep. So I had to do some fatherly things last night.
She feels abandoned. Did she ever say the word abandoned?
I said, Grandma's over there.
She feels like Bullet.
No.
Bullet's not abandoned. I was there all night with her.
Well, I know still though, it's not the same as Trixie being there. You've said that. I'm not. But
it's not.
You've said that, yeah.
Yeah, you're right. God, don't bring that up.
It's still mutual love between you from him. He loves you and Trixie. Come on. Bullet loves you too. Just trying to.
Very warm.
Yeah, I'm trying to be warm over here.
Well, you're going to be warm today in that thing.
I know. It's going to be hot. It's going to be hot.
We're back to like the full summer temperatures too, aren't we?
Real quick. Today's temperatures. Weather call. We don't have rain call because there's no rain. 87 the high today. I'm seeing rain though potentially tomorrow through Wednesday having a chance here in Lincoln.
Really?
So more rain call next week.
And that doesn't ever get up into the upper 90s, does it?
I don't. The next 10 days I'm seeing pretty much all mid 80s. Mid to 87.
I can live with that a little bit. I'd like to have high 70s would be my goal, but I can live with it.
We're trending towards that.
Wait a second. I don't know why I haven't brought this up with Bill. We're back to darkness when we come to work.
Yes, it's awesome.
It is dark.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Dark.
It's back.
It is.
Yeah.
When did that? It's so interesting the way it happens.
Well,
it's just all of the sudden.
When did it start? Well, let's think June 21st is when the solstice hits. And so every day going forward until December 21st, it gets darker like by a minute or two every single day. So that's the
way that
2 months.
It definitely didn't happen just one day, Sip. It didn't all of a sudden. It wasn't like and then August 13th it went to darkness.
I guess I just noticed it the other day. I meant to bring it up, but we had so much going on.
That was the trouble I had at first identifying you at the bus station because it was dark out. And I saw Colorado, and I'm like, is that the right Colorado?
It's well lit over there.
You know what the challenge is about this show with the rain calls that we love that we have breakers across the country and the world. So it didn't rain here, but it did rain in Chattanooga, 0.86 inches for our friend Pete. Why would he be listening to the show, Sip? Pete, Chattanooga.
God, Pete and Chattanooga. Me and Pete have a mutual friend.
Maybe that's why he's listening then.
I heard from Pete. I won't drag this out. I heard from Pete yesterday. I had a
Chattanooga.
I heard from Pete yesterday. Because I mentioned Ray Menifee on another show. Ray Menifee was a boxer in Lincoln, and we used to hang out a lot when in the 90s. And Pete knew him. He socialized. He said we socialized.
Wow.
When Tony, his son, was born, he visited him, etc. And Pete also grew up in Havelock.
We love Havelock.
Yeah.
Also, think it's not fair that some people cannot text you, Steve. Can we give your phone number one more time on air?
That's one off from 2 years ago. They missed out. I think it was 2 years ago. They missed out on this.
Steve gave his own number out.
And everybody caught it, and you cut about 1,000 texts off of that from people.
Yeah.
But you did it. We didn't force it.
No.
You want it. You did it willingly.
No.
You just brought it up, and so I don't feel bad about it.
There's a lot of things I don't understand about like the world, like just that whole thing where I didn't think people would actually call or text. Like
that's just very naive to think that.
Yeah, I know. I can be very naive. I'm freaked out by one phenomenon too, by the way. I was telling Greg this morning. When you're on when you're on TikTok, people can see you're on TikTok. And I notice when I'm on TikTok, people text me. Like, oh, I can't even get on TikTok. Like
who's text? Let's say, good to see you on the talk, something like that.
No, it's just obvious in some like Sean's a good example.
So Sean's on TikTok.
Yeah. So he's on TikTok. He'll see me on TikTok and text me and go, what are you doing? What are you looking at? I mean, it's like, what really? It's like an incredible invasion of privacy.
Leave me alone, right? Just let me be.
Just let me scroll TikTok.
Yeah.
God,
that's weird. They shouldn't have that.
I'm a non-TikTok guy. Jake, I do have a story from Shin Daddy.
We love
which ties into your story.
Okay.
He watched on TikTok, and it's a TikTok story. He told me that yesterday he watched an hour and a half straight on TikTok on a documentary on TikTok on the evolution of caddies at the Masters.
Nice.
And from like 1935 to 1980, you got assigned a caddy. You didn't bring your own caddy. So whoever was running the club, when you'd show up, is like, all right, Tom, you're going with Nicholas today, or whoever it was like that. So you never brought your own. There was assignment, and they said sometimes it was controversial that the guy running it, who he'd set him up with what caddy that he would have. I thought it was quite interesting. I was more interested in the fact that Schindler watched it for an hour and a half on his phone.
Retired. That screams retirement.
Yeah, he screams it. Yeah, he took it in very seriously. He went full. When some people after about dang, it's been a month now, I kind of want to go back to work. Nope, he's fully retired. You can't imagine the level of retirement.
It's sometimes guys. Yeah, there's sometimes guys tell you what they're doing and it just screams, "I'm retired."
Yeah. I'll say I don't. Also, the guy, the scroller you're with, and all of a sudden, about every 7 minutes, just loud volume comes out of their phone because they press on something wrong. That's also Schindler. All of a sudden, everyone's sitting around, and all of a sudden, just some loud burst comes out of his phone where he presses the wrong.
Turn that down, Shin Daddy.
That's an old.
I did not know the thing about the caddy. That's good information from Shin Daddy.
So in 1980, then
he gave the numbers 35 to 80. That may not be accurate, but there was a time when the caddies were assigned by the Masters, by the club, handled everyone.
Raised hell, probably.
All of a sudden, that'd be kind of fun. Fun though, if you're just there in the pool, and all of a sudden you get Trevino or something. That'd be kind of fun.
Yeah, or Nicholas. Or Miller.
We got Arnie.
Or Seve.
Got Arnie Palmer.
It'd
be a good day.
Yeah.
How sweet would it be if they brought that back right now? That would be awesome.
That'd be pretty cool.
Why
actually.
that would be.
I'd be down with that. It'd be awesome.
This is a question Jake could answer. Does some guys get an advantage by having a certain caddy?
Well, they have their own caddy for like in that situation, or like right now.
No,
they get to pick their own caddy, like today.
Yeah. And are some caddies better than others? Is what I'm getting at.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. It's just like anything else. They're just
gel with their guy more than maybe somebody else. Like
chemistry's a big piece. Yes.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that for 50 years they did it that way.
Like Tiger Woods had the caddy Steve Williams for a long time. He left and went to get Adam Scott for 10 years. Like they don't just stop caddying once they get fired, let go, or mutually part from a different player. They go to somebody else.
They jump to somebody.
They jump to different player.
We're talking about caddies because you're going to be one.
I'm going to have the bibs on.
You're going to do it today in the afternoon.
That's right.
For a guy
that won the league. His name is Alex.
Yep.
Will you actually give him advice, Jake? Hey, it's going to break left to right.
I'm supposed to be an actual true caddy, and I this could be a good training ground for me if I ever want to caddy sometime.
Training ground with Jake.
Is it obligatory that you're going to be all over social media?
No, I hope I'm not.
Like Alex is he on post?
He doesn't post. He is not as big on social media. He's not going to do that.
What age is he?
He's 37, maybe 38.
Not necessarily.
He doesn't do it. I know Alex. He doesn't do that stuff. So it'll be fun. That's my today. I have nothing else from last night. Nothing idle chit chat.
You didn't watch the game?
I didn't know. I saw the pick six that Mendoza threw, the 80-yard pick six to get for the Raiders.
Number 30 looked like
that was a high. I didn't see it. I saw the
way
behind
it. I don't know if Bill saw he threw it way behind. Mendoza threw a bad pass. Number
30. I did see the second half of the game though. I did see that.
We were watching it together in a sense.
Yes.
You should have texted.
I was.
Imagine me heading over to Sipple's house to watch a preseason football game.
I'll be over.
Texans.
What's the food tonight?
Texans Raiders.
Making comments on it, making notes.
You do write notes.
I read a lot of notes.
23 for the Raiders can run it. White running back. Yeah.
That would be Dylan Lobb.
Yeah.
Dylan Lobby from New Hampshire College.
That's amazing.
New Hampshire for Dylan Lobb.
That's amazing. Yeah, he can get it done. He gets to it.
Chip Kelly once coached at New Hampshire.
He gets it. Thanks.
That's Tony Soprano, R.I.P.
Tony Soprano?
No, Soprano. Not
Tony Soprano was a head coach.
Tony Sperano, former Dolphins head coach, R.I.P. Also coached at New Hampshire. Very random.
Did you Soprano?
Chip Kelly and Sperano, not Tony Soprano.
Imagine the Sopranos all of a sudden just doing a show like from the football complex because Tony was coaching the team.
That'd be funny. They should have thought about that back in the day.
Sperano, I got
Raiders 22-20 over the Texans in a route.
Wait a second. Hold on. The Raiders came back and won?
They did.
Yeah. They won like in the last play of the game.
Was O'Connell 1-yard touchdown run with 14 seconds to go.
They hit about a 40-yard pass to the one, then ran sneak and beat him. I'll tell you one thing right now. Watching the face of D'Amico Ryans, he wasn't happy. He wasn't like, okay, we just lost this game on. All we had to do is there had to be a bust in coverage. Also, there was someone on him, but the coverage that they were in at that time was a little bit odd, I thought. But anyway,
hold on. He was all smiles at halftime when they were up 20-3.
Oh, I know. That's what I mean. His interview wasn't it? I watched that interview. He was talking, laughing, and all of a sudden that all changed. They were up big. Was it 21-3? I think
20-3.
20-3 at halftime.
Yeah.
Did O'Connell play the entirety of the second half?
It looks like 15-24 in the second half passing.
O'Connell led him back.
166, no touchdowns, no picks, just the one rushing touchdown for the win.
Whoa. O'Connell led him back.
Yes.
I'll be damned. He played the whole second half.
He did. And the other game, Niners beat the Chargers 41-17.
Ooh, 41. That's going to bother you no matter what. Giving up 41 is going to bother you.
I'm seeing Harbaugh go down nowadays. I just, Bill, I mean, it's organic. It just happened. I just like seeing him lose. I mean, it is what it is. He did what he did, and now I've kind of turned on him a little bit. I like seeing the Chargers go down.
You might like to know that Adrian Martinez played a lot in this game last night.
I would like to know that.
His stats were not ideal. The good news, he did have a touchdown pass. That's about all I have for good news. He was 8 for 17, so not that efficient with 2 picks and a fumble he did recover.
Okay. No, that doesn't count.
2 picks, though, and a touchdown.
That's a rough day. Yeah, that's a rough day.
Easy now.
4 rushes, 10 yards. Also had a rushing touchdown. So rushing touchdown, passing touchdown, 2 picks, and a fumble he recovered.
Just a day at the office.
Adrian Martinez.
Just a day at the office.
41-17 over the Chargers. More games tonight. Actually, no games tonight. More games tomorrow in the NFL. Dolphins, Giants tomorrow.
God, I heard somebody on the radio yesterday say the Dolphins are the worst team in the NFL.
Well, they'll be first. Am I pushing back in that? No, they're going to be bad.
No.
But there was 4 different. They had an open practice with the Giants. There was 4 different major fights at practice yesterday.
Would you address that, Bill?
4.
Yeah, anytime you cross over, there's going to be some sort of it's going to get me a little heated. I would imagine most of the time, not very veteran. I'd imagine most of the veterans like, guys, I'm not doing that. I'm not getting in. If I'm a 5-year vet, I don't think I'm probably getting in a big scrap, or at least nothing crazy where I'm jumping on top of the pile and things. But the things do happen. What sucks about it is it's all on TV. Everything's filmed. So if a fight breaks out at practice, there's cameras everywhere.
Did it bother you, coach? Did it bother you as a coach when it happened?
Not really. I mean, if it's one of those things where all of a sudden it's an everyday thing, or there's 4 in one day at different times in practices, yeah, if I'm a head coach, there's probably a team meeting.
Yeah.
And you're losing.
Okay.
All of a sudden there was a fight on August 11th, and then there was one 7 days later during camp or something. You're not really losing your mind on it.
Okay.
I heard a story on this that I thought was they were talking about fights on during camp in the NFL, and one a veteran said, "Tell me a guy that got in a fight and then the rest of the practice went well for him." Okay. So when you get in a fight, you're just exhausted. You've lost your train of thought. So most of the veterans like, you know what, I like to have a good practice. And I'm not if I get in a fight. So it's been a very interesting take.
Jeff Halfley, the new head coach, spoke before practice. He told media one of the goals was to have no fights in practice.
There was 4.
Off to a good start with Halfley.
And what it appears is that the Dolphins started 3 of the 4 fights. It wasn't like the Dolphins appeared to have started 3 of 4. Yeah, and the day that the coach hoped we had no fights at all, they had 4. Everything's great.
Halfley in control.
Everything's great in Miami.
God dang, another bad coach.
No, he'll be out in 3 years and be fired. Start over again. Anything else idle chit chat for you at all? Bill, anything for you?
No, I got nothing. I was busy. Yesterday was a big work day. No, really? I had a lot of stuff. No, I had nothing going on, a lot of work and stuff. So no, did not.
I can't say I had a big work day.
You had to write, Steve. Did you write your Sunday column?
That's a good question. No,
he's on to you, Sip. He knows how you operate now.
I know.
Yeah, Bill.
Sean.
Bill does not miss.
Sean will make quips like that too, but he'll go like, "Hey, have you written your Ohio Gamer yet?"
Yeah,
it's halfway done.
Yeah, no. I contemplated doing that yesterday. I will do it today. I'll write my Sunday column today.
What's going on in football down there, Steve? Is there a scrimmage tomorrow, or what's going on?
Oh well, today there's media availability with Roy Manning, Addison Williams, and Rob Dvorak.
Okay.
And
players.
And an assortment of players that we don't know the names of at this point.
Approximate time for this, 11:30.
You said Gannon will be there?
No, Roy Manning.
Manning.
Manning. Not Dannon. The AD will not be speaking with Addison Williams and company.
Materializes is probably not good news, but
true.
Hey, here's the thing. No, Roy Manning coaches the edges. Addison Williams coaches the corners, and Rob Dvorak is coaching with Orich the linebackers. There you go, Rob Orich.
That'll be today.
Yeah, I think I got to be over there at noon.
Okay, well, look forward to your report. That is
the reason I wanted Dan in there because I want this Nebraska-Iowa jersey thing addressed. Home jerseys.
What is the thing that you're talking about? The home.
Just to recap. Yesterday we brought up Alabama and Tennessee are doing home and home this year and next year. They're both wearing home jerseys in the same game for the first time since 1970. That's happened, bringing back better times.
Like USC, UCLA does it. So it'd be kind of nice if we could get that going in Nebraska, Iowa, we feel.
Nebraska wears home uniforms in Iowa City.
And Iowa theirs in Lincoln.
Right. I mean,
I'm down with that.
Let's go.
Sounds cool.
Let's go.
Yes, sign me up.
Yeah, let's do this. It's not our idea, though.
Yes. Not us. We didn't bring it up.
Well, let it be there. Let it happen, as Steve would say, organically.
That's right.
I like things.
He gets that in at least 10 times a show. Well, it's got to be organic and organically, and
I like things to crop up naturally.
Yeah,
the stuff I don't like forced. Like forced marriage. No,
that's not right.
No, let's have it organic. Fall in love organically. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you. Thanks to Joey. 38 Ag. They don't guess. They game plans using soil tests, yield maps, and field data.
Joey.
For the ground, learn more today at 738agllc.com. What do we do on Fridays after Idle Chit Chat?
The call.
Roll call. Text us right now your name, your age, where you're listening from, and what fourth item today from the Breakers.
Let's talk about your favorite cow. What do you like? Do you like the bull? Do you like the dairy? Do you like the Holstein cow there, the heifer? Maybe just a calf, maybe a longhorn, maybe an Angus, maybe a Charolais. Yeah. What's your favorite cow?
What is a Charolais?
I don't know what a Charolais is.
Charolais, they're kind of. I think they're more of a white cow.
Oh,
but doesn't Jason Peter have like a mini cow? Is that part?
Mini cows we could have. If you have mini cows, that'd be great.
Okay, yes. Mini cow. Also,
anything in the cow world that interests you. So for me, the Holstein's the cow, the dairy cow. Okay. When I see a dairy cow, I grin. I like seeing that.
Okay,
yeah, they make me happy.
Oh, Red Angus. How about that?
Really?
Red Angus. How about that? Yes.
No, it's a good-looking animal.
It is a good-looking animal.
Come on.
You got your Black Angus also, Steve.
Red Angus. What's wrong with that?
Yeah.
The Longhorn is the choice for me.
That's fine too.
You stare at a Longhorn cow. I mean, you do.
When you see Bevo stand next to it, it's pretty sweet.
It is.
When you see the size of those animals.
Yeah, you're right.
I would say a close second. I saw it when I was in Scotland. The Highland cow. I guess the long shaggy hair. It's hilarious.
Oh, you saw that?
Yeah, it's a
see, how about this? Now Jake's bringing some knowledge. What was the name of it, Jake?
Well, up there they call it a coo. It's a Highland cow, but they call it a coo up in Scotland. It has like long shaggy hair. It's called.
They call their cows coos.
Yeah,
they're coos.
Highland coo.
Really?
But to us, be a Highland cow, long shaggy hair.
You were out
hilarious.
You were out on the countryside.
I was, yes, and we stopped to see a coo.
Jake was in the countryside and he saw a shaggy cow, and now it all comes to light. We didn't know about this.
We were on a bus tour and they stopped to say, "Let's go see the Highland coo over here."
Who's we?
We were I was with Elizabeth and our family and a big bus tour through Scotland.
Really? Yeah.
And we stopped and saw the Highland cow.
Yeah.
I've got a picture of it. I can show it to you.
Okay.
Okay, 464-5685. Now, this is a great answer from Sarah off the bat. Sarah says, 26 years old, my favorite cow is a spotted cow, the beer of Wisconsin.
Spotted cow. And that works, too. That works.
Katrinka sent a picture of a Charolais cow, the French breed of a taurine beef cattle. Wow, good job.
It's kind of a white, isn't it, Sipple?
Yeah, it is, Busch. It is.
Yeah. Sorensen?
I want to see this Charolais.
Katrinka, by the way, says hi to everybody. She was at Planet Fitness yesterday.
And there's no relationship with you guys.
And there's a relationship there, a past relationship, romantic.
No romance there.
Katrinka was at Planet Fitness, and she says hi.
Okay. Les and Lincoln pulled Hereford. I've never heard of that cow before.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Okay. Sean and Eagle, 861 Black Angus would be his cow.
There you go.
Cow of choice.
Eric and Hickman says the Charolais for him, 58. Big Bird doing fitness, Red Angus.
Bird's back doing fitness.
That's Big Bird, yeah. Sean in Omaha says Longhorn, like you, Sip. Robert in Oklahoma, Longhorn.
Thanks.
Mike in Kansas going for a run. Holstein, no question, age 44 from Mike.
Holstein.
Mike's 44.
Caleb and Lee, who's getting married tomorrow, by the way.
Whoa.
Doesn't even give me a cow, but he says, good morning, guys. Good morning, Caleb, and good luck.
Hey, congratulations.
Congratulations on your nuptials.
He's getting married tomorrow, and he's listening to our show today.
I
love that.
Yeah.
Justin from Hickman, age 38, Red Angus. Charolais is a white Southern style cow, bred better for high heat. Thank you to some jockstrap and Imperial.
Bred better for high heat. Okay.
Patrick in Fort Worth. The other one says, is it H-E-R-E Ford? Is it Hereford? Hereford. I got 3 of those so far. Hereford.
Okay.
Jay in Denver, age 28, says the Scottish Highland cow with the floppy hair.
There it is.
Safety's here, by the way.
Lou in Orlando says the Longhorn GBR 81 oldest active texture. Lou in Orlando.
Maybe.
Hold on. We have Gene from Grand Island.
Gene is not as Lou texts in about every day, for sure, every single roll call. So that's why I give him that honor.
Well, I'm going to give you that. Gene's a little taken back, but that's okay.
If Gene starts texting in more frequently, she will become the oldest active texture, but she's twice now. Buffet Son Lincoln, age 42, Longhorn guy. Northside Dave, dairy cow, leads delicious cheese.
Oh.
That's why he goes to the dairy cow.
So some cows produce better cheese than others?
It's a dairy cow. Not every cow.
So you know the Red Angus isn't producing cheese, Steve. You
Dairy cows produce
time out.
cheese.
You thought every cow
no.
was a
Yeah,
dairy
we gotta
cow,
pause this
the
one.
Holstein?
No, but I mean, listen. I mean, I think you guys are treading into a territory you don't want to go into. I don't think there's just one or two cows that can produce like cheese, right?
You know that for sure? Do you know the cow industry and
No,
types of cows?
no, obviously I don't. But
I never saw a bunch of Longhorns up in Wisconsin.
Longhorns are not going to be producing.
There's got to be some that don't produce cheese. I get that.
Clayton and Dan in North Carolina love the mini Highland cow. The Colonel, no clue about cows, but good morning, age 34.
Katrinka pronounced Hereford.
Thank you. Hereford. Thank you. Hereford.
Thank you, Katrinka.
Josh at BCC mowing the greens for the Nebraska Mid-Amateur in Beatrice. I like whichever cow tastes the best. Hamburger.
Wow. There's a big tourney in
Big
Beatrice.
Mid-Amateur, Nebraska Mid-Am this weekend apparently in Beatrice.
Where's that at?
Beatrice Country Club. We've all been.
I hope everybody behaves.
Yeah, keep our anger to a minimum, people. At
There's probably signs up now. You will be suspended for a month.
And no throwing hands.
No fighting. You will be suspended for a month.
Black Hills Brendan and Spearfish, age 38. Definitely a Highland cow.
Signs in the club.
Any fight results in suspension for 30 days. You've been warned. Paul in Dodge City, a.k.a. the queen of the cow towns. He says that's Dodge City, Kansas, age 27, Longhorn.
Okay.
Dodge City. I would say this. Dodge City would be the king of cattle. I agree with that.
All right.
Kent is in Hill City, South Dakota. That's the Black Hills, City. Just says anyone that provides a good steak.
Okay.
Doug in Idaho says my favorite cow is the fluffy cow, which is a bison, of course.
Okay.
All those fluffy cows.
What is the cow that provides, what are the cows that provide steak?
Red Angus, Black Angus.
Is it Hereford?
Would Hereford provide steak?
Yes. I think it would. Yes.
Okay.
They all provide some form of steak. Some are just better than others.
Okay. Jane is at the Iowa State Fair.
Oh, wow. She probably sees cows right now.
God, the what cow? Butter?
It's like the butter cow.
Butter cow.
I don't know what that is.
I read about that. I've seen that. I've heard knowledge of that. I don't know much about the butter cow.
I have nothing about the butter cow. I don't know.
Wow.
Kip in the Highlands says, Kip in Lincoln says the Highland cow. Bearded Ben Hereford, Triple H's dad.
Bearded Ben?
Cemental. I don't know what that is for a cow. Again, I'm not a cow expert either here.
Michael says Hereford.
Hereford. Okay, not Hereford. Hereford. Okay. Chad in Texas, Black Angus. Jordan from Wilbur, Black Angus. Matt, Black Angus, 3 in a row. Officer McLeod from Columbus, who's not suspended.
No, he's not.
He says Angus because of the steak it provides.
Okay. God,
Hereford. Okay, thank you.
Bill say Hereford?
No, Bill said the Holstein was his favorite cow.
God, those Hereford. I'm going to tell you something. Michael sent a picture of a Hereford cow. Regal.
I just got one from Rick and Susie, the same picture. It's brown with the white head.
Whoa.
Good looking cow.
Whoa.
Hereford.
Yeah.
Rick and Susie, they have cattle.
Yeah.
I think I got a picture of their cattle on the farm.
God, that Hereford that Michael sent, that's a beautiful animal.
See?
Holy
good
God,
answer then.
What a big old head on him.
Dirty J and friend, age 38, Shorthorn, Mankato Cougar, bucket calf.
Bucket calf.
Those are the babies, baby.
Okay.
Babies, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Jack in Omaha, horns down, but I do like Longhorns. They are cool.
I don't go horns down. I'm okay with Texas.
Rodeo Bull from Bill Buckner fan. Gavin and Pender, Hereford for his cow.
Gavin.
So steady.
Yeah, steady.
Tony in Fort Bragg, Highland Coup for him. Chris is in Detroit on medical school rotation.
Whoa. He's in Detroit listening to us?
He is. He says a regular steer, his favorite type of cow.
Bill, there's a med student in Detroit.
Listening to the show.
Right.
Age 29. Chris. Good morning, Chris, in Detroit. Who in Columbus, Bill?
Bird
says he's playing Gray Bowl Golf Course in North Platte, which is a Dormy Network course.
What's that mean?
It's a phenomenal golf course. He's playing a very, very ritzy golf course.
Young
in
Bird
Nebraska
is
right
moneyed.
now.
Hereford. Yeah, very well moneyed. Very well moneyed.
He lives in a gated community.
Yes.
Texas in the morning from fancy golf courses.
A lot.
In western Nebraska.
Traveling that was in Belize before. He's been all over the world.
Yeah.
Good life for Bird.
Yeah. Bird's got a mustache, too.
Of course, give me a yak for his cow. Roger in Syracuse, a Holstein. I'm a former dairyman. I got to go with the Holstein.
Whoa.
Yes.
Former dairyman.
Age 70 Rogers, a former dairyman. He says Holstein for me.
Wait a second. Roger from where?
Syracuse, Nebraska.
And he's
one of the hardest lives there is, that of being a dairyman.
Hardest?
Yeah, Steve, you have to milk them 2 to 3 times a day, every day. There's no we're going to leave on Thursday, have a long weekend. No, it's nonstop work. It's brutal.
Right. Yeah, well, I can relate. You know that.
We have a former mayor chiming in. That'd be Matt Torzon from Pender, age 46. He says dairy cow because if there was no dairy cow, you'd have no milkshakes or cream for your coffee. So dairy cow it is.
Well, not according to Steve. Every cow produces cheese.
Matt Torzon, who was a former mayor.
Yes. Bobby in Springfield, Missouri. Any steer in Nebraska because Nebraska makes the best steaks, he says.
Okay.
Nebraska steer. Joe and Lincoln, my favorite cow is grilled. That's good. Omaha, 47 Hereford for him. Brahma cow?
Yes.
Brahma. That's our first Brahma cow entry we've had.
Good for him. Hey, by the way.
This is okay. Cassie in Iowa says the Viatina Mari Mavi cow is the most beautiful and expensive in the world, valued at $4.3 million.
Whoa.
For one cow?
Viatina 19 Mari Mavi cow is apparently beautiful, expensive, and worth $4.3 million.
Why is it that
We should research that. I have no idea.
Like get a hold of McSafety and John, see if they could look that up.
McSafety is here. We'll talk to him during the break.
And John will be here in a matter of minutes. John said he would be here, and he knew, and McSafety had alerted him that he would be in the building.
McSafety's just walking around, just wandering around. No John.
McSafety's here. Greg's not gonna be here. He's not gonna be here.
Dustin in Antarctica. No cows down here. Cows in Antarctica.
Come on, are there cows in Antarctica?
I don't think so. They wouldn't survive very long.
You don't think so?
What are you going to eat? Is there grass in Antarctica?
Good point. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if there's grass in Antarctica.
Dairy cow, fake Mario Verduzco in Eugene, Oregon, Hereford.
Do we hear from fake Mario?
Not very often.
Not very often.
That's the first time in a long time for fake Mario.
The cow got him in. Good.
Chris in Silver Creek. That's McSafety's friend. Ribeye, hamburger, and fillets are my favorite cow.
Bone-in ribeye.
Oh, God, those are good, aren't they?
Yeah, something.
Got an Angus here. Got Brahma, Watusi from Jay in Norfolk. I don't know any of those ones. Watusi. Let's see. And go to YouTube real quick. We've got Bovina.
Okay.
From Brett.
Well, we haven't heard Bovina. That produces good steak. You know that, right?
Husker Tom in the Philippines. My favorite cow is medium rare on my plate.
Yeah.
There's some very
Heyman, Angus, and Ashland.
Okay. Amos?
Angus.
Yes,
half Heyman, half Angus.
And by the way, we do have a request here from Sydney at Planet Fitness.
Hello, Sydney.
She says, tell Spectrum to come to Planet Fitness and fix the internet. It's down over here.
Is that right? Sydney.
Go to Planet Fitness at 84th and Layton.
Well,
right?
we might as well do this if you're
help out.
Yeah, if you're a Spectrum worker,
you need help over there.
There's a Planet Fitness at 84th and
I'm going to say Layton,
84th and Layton. You can see it. It's a big building, and the TV part is very important.
I guess it's down. So Spectrum, please help out.
Spectrum, please. I imagine there's 24-hour workers at Spectrum. Head over there.
That is the roll call, sponsored by our friends at Madsen's Bowling and Billiards. Go see Sarah.
Spirit
Animal of Lincoln, just south of 48th and Holdridge. Great place to spend your Friday, your whole weekend, or next week, any point, playing billiards.
Shoot some stick, as they say.
Eat at EJ's Bar and Lounge, play some darts, have some karaoke.
Yeah, have some karaoke.
Well, enjoy karaoke.
Can you have karaoke? Have some karaoke.
I'll play the karaoke.
Yeah.
They know what that means.
Yeah, whatever. It's at 48th and just south of 48th and Holdridge in Lincoln.
Hey, that would be fun. There's a lot you can do there. Actually.
It's kind of, remember, tell everybody too, Jake, it's kind of back off this. It's off of 48th Street. It's kind of tucked in back there.
It's not right on the road. You got to look for the big statue of the guy playing pool.
Yep.
Yes.
You missed that.
It's a
pocket billiards.
Huge statue.
Yeah. It's hard to miss.
Huge statue.
Yeah. Tucked in there though. That's a good point, Bill. It doesn't immediately present itself.
I saw this yesterday before we get to break. Brent Venables, head coach of
Yes.
Oklahoma. They have not played a game yet this season.
Venables. But
he gets an extension yesterday, 6 years, $63 million contract through the 2031 season, worth about $10.5 million per year. Now, they were a playoff team last year. It wasn't the best start to the Venables tenure before last year. They are a preseason top 10 team, but any reasons to have reservations about an extension prior to the season for Brent Venables at Oklahoma?
Makes him according to On3 now, he's the 11th highest paid coach in the country. Now, do you feel any, I don't know. No, I don't feel uncomfortable about it. I don't. It's pretty standard. It's pretty standard.
Now, so is he right now on a 6-year contract?
Yes.
Okay, so
yes.
That's not egregious to me. It's those 10 years ones or extensions that don't make sense. I mean, he went to the playoffs. It didn't start off very well, but if right now, no, that seems pretty normal.
Yeah, I mean, it's like I said, it's 11th in the country. Siggs is number 1. Does it bother you at all that I don't want to force something that's not there, Bill or Jake?
What?
That Jimmy Sexton represents 5 of the top 11 coaches. It bothers me a little bit.
I'm shocked it's not more.
Okay, that's interesting. I thought when I just went and found the agents for each of the top 11, and I thought
through them, Steve.
I thought it would be more too. Okay, Siggs is number 1. He's the highest paid coach in the country. Hold on a second. I think I have the numbers.
And he's a Sexton guy, I'm assuming.
Siggs is the highest paid coach in the country.
Deservedly so, right?
Yeah, I know. You had to say
Give
that.
him the money.
Yeah.
$13.02 million. No, his agent's Patrick Strong.
Yeah.
Patrick Strong's also the agent of Dabo Sweeney.
Yeah.
Now,
okay.
Kirby Smart, he's the second highest paid coach at $13 million, just behind Siggs. I imagine Patrick Strong said, "Hey, we just won a national title. I don't care if it's $200,000. We got to be more. We got to pass Kirby. Kirby's right at $13 million. He is Jimmy Sexton, right? Yes. Jimmy Sexton. That's what you'd expect from Kirby.
Yeah, he's an Alabama guy. That's Saban tree.
3, Lane Kiffin. Kiffin's right at $13 million too, or maybe a shade below. That's Sexton. So Jimmy Sexton's got 2 of the top 3. 4 is Ryan Day. Who do you think he has?
Sexton.
Trace Armstrong.
Oh, Trace Armstrong. Okay.
Trace Armstrong makes his way into this list prominently too. Ryan Day is at 12.5, as is Kalen DeBoer. Kalen DeBoer, Jimmy Sexton. Okay. Jimmy Sexton has 3 of the top 5.
Jimmy's doing pretty well in life.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he's got a lot of power. That's a lot of
money
power.
too.
Well, he's got a lot of money, but
Sexton also controls the coordinators also.
Okay, Bill.
Jeez.
See, I'm telling you, these agents, they're more powerful than you think. They are. They do a lot. They make hires. Okay.
They do. Agreed.
Thank you, Bill.
There's a lot of time when there's jobs come open for assistant coaches, right? The first thing you ask is this an agent hire? And that's almost 90% of the time, meaning that the head coach is going to hire someone that he has to be on that tree. And so because the agents are promoting their next coordinator to be their next head coach that they'll be representing. So numerous times.
Yeah. Who's Dana? I think Dana's agent might be Trace Armstrong.
Could be.
Anyway, Bill, Lincoln Riley is 6 at $11.5 million. That's Trace Armstrong.
Yeah.
So Sexton and Armstrong have 5 of the top 6. Then Patrick Strong, Dabo Sweeney 7. He has Patrick Strong. I don't know who this Patrick Strong guy is, but he's got 2 of the top 10. Okay, number 8 is Sark, Jimmy Sexton. Okay. So if you're keeping track, Sexton has Sexton has 1, 2, 3, 4 of the top 8. Okay. Mike Elko, somebody named Clint Dowdle. Dan Lansing, Clint Dowdle. Dan Lanning. I call him Lansing.
Lansing.
Dan Lanning has Clint Dowdle. Mike Elko has Clint Dowdle.
You're saying Jimmy's got 4 of the top 10, 4 of the top 8.
Yeah, 4 of the top 8. Then
doing well.
Yeah, Mike Elko has Clint Dowdle. He's 9. I said Lanning, 10 Dowdle, and then Venables is 11 Sexton. Jimmy Sexton. I mean, Jimmy Sexton was a powerful figure, Bill, 30 years ago. He was. I remember Jimmy.
Still rolling.
I don't think I've
very,
ever
very well.
talked to him directly, but I tried to back in the day when Nebraska was. It was probably when they were going from Solich to whoever. Whoever
they work when they walk, when they all get together, probably I guarantee they have a convention or something, so they all get together. Sexton probably walks in first.
Yeah,
he's still the guy.
Yep.
Others, there's ground being closed. The thing is also is like, what kind of deals did they get done? Because you would have to say that Trace Armstrong's deal with Matt Rule was incredible.
Oh, I think Armstrong's very powerful.
Yeah,
very powerful.
Yeah,
I agree.
Yeah, I mean, he's probably reaching Sexton level, or trying to. Maybe he's not trying to. I mean, I don't know, but he's powerful.
Got a place in the market for sure. Trace Armstrong,
yeah.
big piece of the market.
Yeah.
Before we get to break, if you're hungry for breakfast, brunch, or lunch in downtown Lincoln, where should the Breakers go this morning, Bill?
Sexton Bird. Jimmy Bird.
Right now at 19th and K with free and spacious parking. They got breakfast tacos, breakfast nachos, chicken fried
Get an agent. Come in.
Waffles, French toast, pancakes, and the world famous hash holes.
Hash holes.
Stop by day open until 2 p.m. every day of the week at Early Bird 19th and K. When we come back, Aging Gracefully is next on Early Break on the Ticket.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Sponsored by Sandhills Global on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
There once was a man from Nebraska who went searching for food in Alaska. When his stomach was rumbling while laying in bed, he could think of only one option, Führer's cheese spread. So he left it once and drove day and night to return back home for cheese spread delight. Now his stomach is full and the voice in his head tells him no more vacations without Führer's cheese spread. Find yours today at most local grocers.
Constructors is now hiring for all positions with pay starting at 23 and up based on experience. Constructors has immediate job openings for mechanics, bridge builders, operators, and drivers. Start your new career today. Constructors offer great pay, health, dental, and vision, paid time off, paid holidays, and so much more. Join the crew today and be a part of Nebraska's oldest paving company dating back to 1908. For a complete list of openings and to apply online, visit constructorslincoln.com.
Unearth the secret to long-lasting tires at Tread's Central Tire Pros, a league apart in commitment, service, and expertise. This isn't just about rubber meeting the road, but trust, safety, and surety converging in perfect harmony. This is where expectations are exceeded every time. Make your appointment today at Tread's Central Tire Pros, just south of Cortland on Highway 77, or visit our website to explore our services. Remember, when it comes to tires, choose Tread's Central Tire Pros because we tread differently.
Meet your new obsession, the Amigos Crunchadilla. Not a burrito, not a quesadilla. The Crunchadilla is a salsa tortilla filled with a unique blend of quesadilla flavors, then crisped to perfection for a crunch you'll crave. Loaded with melty cheese, crispy tortilla strips, and of course, Amigos' famous ranch. Get your choice of 4 boldly flavored meats, like Southwest chicken or chorizo, all topped with bacon. Crispy, craveable, and made to crush your hunger. The Crunchadilla, only at Amigos. Amigos value meals are getting an upgrade with more of the bold, fresh flavors you love. Now we have 9 options for only $5, $6, or $7. With fries and a small drink, these are full meals for a small price. There's something for everyone with the new Chicken Ranchero Burrito or Quesadilla Snackers. Even Amigos favorites like the soft meat burrito or crisp pinto are now in value meals. With a deal this good, we'll be seeing you all the time at Amigos.
Where there's smoke, there's flavor, and there's plenty of that at the Smokehouse at Super Saver in Russ's Market. Award-winning Old World recipes made in Lincoln since 1984 with many flavors and smoked sausage and brats to choose from. The Smokehouse has something special for every season. Brats and sausage for the grill, beef sticks and beef jerky for snacking, and smoked salmon, smoked turkey, and smoked hams for your holiday feast. Stop by the Smokehouse at Super Saver in Russ's Market today to fulfill your search for real flavor. Where there's smoke, there's flavor, and there's plenty of that at the Smokehouse at Super Saver in Russ's Market. Award-winning Old World recipes made in Lincoln since 1984 with many flavors and smoked sausage and brats to choose from. The Smokehouse has something special for every season: brats and sausage for the grill, beef sticks and beef jerky for snacking, and smoked salmon, smoked turkey, and smoked hams for your holiday feast. Stop by the Smokehouse at Super Saver in Russ's Market today to fulfill your search for real flavor.
Are you looking for an exciting new way to put your skills to work? Explore new career options in the fintech industry at Currency, a Sandhills Global company. We offer full-time positions in financial sales, compliance, operations, and other fields. We also offer a 4.5-day work week, an attractive benefits package, and opportunities for advancement. Put your motivation to work and grow with us at Currency. Visit gocurrency.com/careers to learn more.
This is your High School Minute.
Hey everyone, this is Connor Crumey with your Southeast Community College High School Minute. Local high school fall sports around the state continue practices today, including football, volleyball, cross country, girls golf, boys tennis, and softball. Some headlines to follow for the fall season. The excitement for high school football is as high as it's ever been in the state of Nebraska, with 3 high-profile Nebraska Cornhusker commits taking to the gridiron this fall, and 5-star Trey Taylor and 3-star Antavius Ellis at Millard South, as well as 4-star Torrey Pittman at Millard North. In Class B, Waverly is coming off its first ever state football title, looking to repeat in 2026 under head coach Reed Manstead and company. In Class C1, it's Wahoo looking to three-peat as state champions after winning it all in 2024 and 2025. This has been your Southeast Community College High School Minute. Learn more today at southeast.edu with locations in Milford, Lincoln, and Beatrice.
This
I'm not on drugs. I'm not drunk.
is Early Break. Weekday mornings from 6 to 8 on 93.
It is almost the weekend. A place to get your meat for grilling is the Smokehouse at Super Saver, also at Russ's Market. They have
Party pack.
1984. The Polish party pack is $10 for 2 pounds of meat, and it's worth it. They have smoked sausage, smoked salmon there, smoked turkey, beef jerky, beef sticks, all at the Smokehouse by Super Saver. Award-winning recipes across the world.
Do it this weekend.
Smokehouse. Yeah, you should.
It's a beautiful weekend. It's the way you covered the weather.
I did.
Go get that stuff, put it on a grill, or it can also supplement what you're grilling.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
The supplemental package is always critical in the grilling world. I never realized sitting next to him. I guess I knew it was prevalent, but Sipple looks at his phone like every 9 seconds.
Not every 5, I think.
Yeah. He loves his phone. He is constantly looking at his phone.
Neurotic. It's called being neurotic.
I have that problem. I don't check it quite as often, but I do check it a lot.
Check
too.
it a lot.
Yeah.
It's just neurotic.
It shouldn't do that.
We're fallen into
we're addicted
country of neuroticism.
Is that aging gracefully? Speaking of that, it is time to age gracefully. Sponsored by our friends at Treads Central Tire Pros, now on West O Street, also at just south of Cortland and Highway 77. Go see Ron, the Palace of Tires at Treads Central Tire Pros.
The athletic one. It's incredible. There's brand new places open out there. So now, I mean, I would still, because I'm going to go with Steve on the romanticism of the tire, is you still want to go down to Cortland.
Yep, true.
And,
Take the drive.
I mean, Westo is obviously very, very efficient for those. But if I was myself just traveling, if I'm going to get when I get my new tires, I'd only get them from Tread Central. I'm making the trip to Cortland for that.
What's the romanticism?
Oh, it's just a drive to Cortland. Then you stop at either one of the convenience stores. It's a nice little drive. You stop in there. It's the mothership, which means that's where everything started. So I like that.
Yeah.
There's certain places where you kind of go, okay, so where it all started at right here. Where's the OG Runza?
Ooh. Breakers.
I should know that.
I would like to know where the OG Runza is.
No, it's in Lincoln.
Oh,
it's in Lincoln. But
what did you say it was?
He said, "Is it Columbus?"
No, it's not Columbus, Steve.
Where's the original Runza?
Runza was not invented in Columbus, just right next to Lakeview.
I should know the original Runza.
Hey, who is the guy? It's Everett. Yeah. His name is Everett.
Don Everett, right?
Don Everett. Nice call, Jake. He was very involved in the
Where's
horse.
Where's the
Don
OG?
Everett was very involved in the horse race industry. In fact, I interviewed Don Everett one time about something horse racing related.
Do you know who Don Everett's assistant was at one time?
I don't.
One Laura Busch.
Oh, well.
You're kidding me.
How about
Laura,
that?
yes.
In
Worlds collide.
in a barn area or an office type of
office runs it, but it bled over into the horse racing world. Yes.
You're kidding me.
Yes. You could have interviewed Laura.
Wow.
I'm getting like 8 different reports of where the original. No one knows where the OG's at. I'm seeing Pioneers Park, 6th and South.
Okay.
Van Dorn. I don't know where was that.
Somebody's got to know this. Somebody from runs a corporate, please.
Yeah, where's the OG?
Do you have any runs of listeners at all?
Runs a corporate, preferably. Now they might not be open at 7. Corporate
could be. Corporate
Maybe somebody hope there's somebody there working. Somebody trying to overachieve a little bit. Hope we have a bunch of slackers showing up at 8:05.
Somebody said right near Pioneers Park in 1949, the first ever Runza.
Okay,
you should know that.
Okay, Agent Grace.
Agent Grace. You got a headline. We've kind of covered this ground before, but it's worth covering again because of something that happened earlier this week, and you'll understand.
Okay.
When it comes to buying gifts, don't worry so much about the amount. It's the thought that counts.
Do the voice again.
Now, where'd that voice come from?
Well, I had to do it because it doesn't line up in terms of grammar.
Yeah.
When it comes to buying gifts, don't worry so much of about the amount. It's a thought that counts.
Yeah.
Counts. The Count, as in John the Count Montefusco.
Yeah.
Greg nailed it with this incredibly thoughtful gift that probably cost $6 a piece. We each got a can, or maybe less than that. I'm not sure what. I think he got him 3 for $17. Greg, weigh in. I think he got him 3 for. Think about that gift. I'll keep that gift the rest of my life.
This is a great one, yeah.
It'll be prominently displayed. When Bill got that gift, there's all kinds of memories that came flooding back for Bill. Me, and the same for me. Like it was an incredible moment of the week when he presented that RC can with players on the back.
Amos, Otis, Cesar, Cedeno.
I traded out. I have Amos. Amos is in my house right now.
Very nice. I've got the Cedeno one.
You got Cesar,
Cedeno.
Yeah, and I got John Montefusco. John Montefusco's better times. John Montefusco, Bill loves this. He was 16-14 with the Giants in 1976 and had 11 complete games.
That's awesome.
He had 11 complete games. He had 30 decisions. 14. The Count.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
I know, it was so beautiful.
11 complete games.
And then just to be able to contemplate it and have that can, and it feels like there's pop in it. I don't know, like this. I don't even want to turn it upside down because I think there's residual pop from 1976. But no, the can's great.
It's not. It's the top's off on that thing.
I know, but it feels like there's can in it. It feels like there's pop in it. Oh, Greg weighed in. $6.67 each. Yeah. So think about it. Think about the joy that those cans brought to you. More me and Bill because it's better times. You're a little younger. I understand.
I respect Amos, Otis. Royals guy. I respect all those guys, obviously. But.
So Greg said that in hold on. In those years, 77 and 78. Oh yeah. RC released 70 players on the backs of cans in 77 and 100 in 1978. I don't know if Bill remembers it. I just have a vague recollection of
I'm vague with it also. Yeah. I'm vague with it also.
But then what happened on Monday? There they were.
Brought it right back.
Right in front of us. Because Greg found them in some thrift shop.
And he knew we'd like him, knew we'd love him, is what he knew. Steve nailed it on this one. The number of gifts that you have around. When we talked about this, I had people tell us from the Pender Open that they'll keep their trophy forever because it's just kind of a memory type of a thing. And that would be a motocross trophy for finishing third in the 7th flight.
And they'll keep Columbus trophy.
I'm a catfish trophy. I'm a catfishing trophy.
There was a skeet shooting trophy. But my point, like Steve said, it's just those things that matter like that. It's just that the amount doesn't. It's like a card. Like for my Father's Day, Gigi made me a handwritten card that she did, and she painted on it also. So that's going to be. I mean, what are the odds that I have that forever? Really good.
In closing, the second headline. I've received more expensive but frivolous gifts than a man could ever count, which once again tells you it's not about the amount.
Look at
God,
this.
he nailed these headlines.
Journalist of the year, Steve Sipple.
Yes.
Not the journalist of the year.
Well, you have been,
that
though.
Was Robin Watson.
In recent years, you have been.
Yeah.
Don't forget. You have a plaque to signify that. That is Agent Grace, sponsored by our friends at Treads Central Tire Pros. Song of the day is next on Early Break in the Ticket.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Sponsored by Sandhills Global on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com. This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com. On the internet. KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket.
At Anderson Ford, we offer a 5-day return or exchange policy, so you can make sure the vehicle you choose is the best vehicle for you. No pressure. Right now, lease a 2026 Ford F-150 for $195 per month for 36 months. Experience better at Anderson Ford. Stock number 1009974. $195 per month lease for 36 months with approved credit. 7,500 miles per year. 10,000 due at signing. No security deposit required. Tax, title, and license fees expert. Residency restrictions apply. Program subject to change. Must take new retail delivery from Anderson Auto Group by 8/31/26.
You started your business to build something special. Now it's time to grow and protect it. At Pinnacle Bank, our treasury management services help you do just that. Through smarter payment technology, account administration, and fraud protection. So no matter the size of your business, you can get the most out of your financial operations. Request your free consultation at pinbank.com/consult. Pinnacle Bank, the way banking should be. Member FDIC.
Where there's smoke, there's flavor, and there's plenty of that at the Smokehouse at Super Saver in Russ's Market. Award-winning Old World recipes made in Lincoln since 1984 with many flavors and smoked sausage and brats to choose from. The Smokehouse has something special for every season. Brats and sausage for the grill, beef sticks and beef jerky for snacking, and smoked salmon, smoked turkey, and smoked hams for your holiday feast. Stop by the Smokehouse at Super Saver in Russ's Market today to fulfill your search for real flavor.
Graham Tire presents life's greatest adventures.
Okay, buddy, here we go. Just keep your eye on the ball. All right, just swing right through it. Yeah, good job. Way to go. Hey, run it out. Okay.
Great road trips start with great service. Graham Tire, your tire store next door, with 5 convenient Lincoln locations, getting you to the places that matter most.
Play ball! Some places just feel like home. In Lincoln, that place is Haymarket Park. For 25 seasons, it's where we gather with friends, with family, and our out-of-towners who want that same warm welcome. It's where kids catch their first foul ball, where we're all neighbors for at least 9 innings. Because when Salt Dogs fans root for our home team, there isn't a single stranger in the stands. So come one, come all, and let your local tradition play on. Get your tickets at saltdogs.com.
Bagels and Joe is the best place to start off your mornings this summer, and you can order your breakfast ahead of time on their app. This summer's cream cheese flavor is pickle. Pair it with a blueberry cobbler iced latte, and don't forget their Berry Breeze dirty soda. Stop by any of their 4 locations in Lincoln and their location in Seward. Bagels and Joe.
Here's your updated 93.7 The Ticket forecast, sponsored by John Henry's Plumbing, Heating, AC, and Electrical. Slight chance of thunderstorms today, otherwise partly cloudy skies. High temperatures reach up to 87. Winds out of the west, around 5 miles per hour. Partly cloudy skies again tonight, slight chance for storms, lows around 66. That's your updated forecast on Lincoln's home for the Kansas City Royals. 93.7 The Ticket. I'm meteorologist Carol Foster. Currently 68.
Hi, it's Charlie Stone again. Joining me in a few moments is Andy Goodyear with Honda of Lincoln. Before I bring Andy on, I would like to share something with you, something that I think is very important for you. By now, most people in Lincoln know that Honda of Lincoln is a great place to buy or lease a new Honda. What most people don't know is Honda of Lincoln is also a great place to sell your car, too. Now I'd like to bring on Andy to tell you more about it.
Thanks, Charlie.
Andy, everyone knows you will trade for all makes makes and models, but can you tell our listeners about buying their car, whether they get a new vehicle or not?
I sure will, Charlie. It's a win-win for both of us. We need more quality used cars, and if anyone needs to sell a car, we will pay them top dollar. It's really just that simple. When they stop by the dealership, just mention to someone they would like to sell their car, and within minutes, we will have them an offer.
Experience the best Honda of Lincoln, 27th and Yankee Hill Road, or online at hondaoflincoln.com.
If you're seeking a career with a growing company, Gaina Trucking and Excavating is hiring and looking for additions to their team. Gaina Trucking has a strong team culture, competitive pay, 401ks, and benefits like health, dental, and vision. Drivers are guaranteed 40 hours per week, even in the winter months, and are home every night. Start your career today at Gaina Trucking and Excavating. Apply today at GainaTrucking.com.
Do you ever feel okay in your current job and profession, but wonder if there's a better company that can offer more? Vision Mechanical is now hiring for journeyman plumbers and HVAC service technicians. Vision Mechanical offers top-of-the-industry wages, 100% paid health, disability, and life insurance, 401k with employee match, and paid holidays and vacation. Vision Mechanical believes in craftsmanship, teamwork, and building a better future, one project at a time. Apply today or learn more at visionmechanical.net or email Ron at vmech.net.
You love to bash his sports takes.
Now, will you feel like an idiot if you're
No,
a big tough?
never feel like an
If
idiot.
you're a big tough guy this morning,
But you really love to voice your displeasure for his music choices.
stumbled on an issue that I did not think would generate this much passion and discussion.
It's time for Jake's questionable song of the day on Early Break on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Well, Laura's
Once again, song of the day from 2012, Good Lord Lori by Turnpike Troubadours. 464-56851 1 is bad, 10 is good. Text your rating on the Sauter Heyman Jewelers song of the day. They'll be one of the bands tomorrow night at Memorial Stadium for the stadium
It's a
concert.
big concert tomorrow. Bill?
Bill's muted.
Bill.
I was muted, but I also wasn't talking, so there was nothing missed.
Hello.
What is this concert we speak of?
Well, there's a big concert tomorrow night at Memorial Stadium. It's the Oklahoma boys, basically.
You got it.
Turnpike Troubadours, Cross Canadian Ragweed, and Treaty Oak Revival, as well as Cody Jinks also.
You got it.
What is the attendance that they're expecting? Because that, I would say those are all cult bands. Would you agree? Jay?
Easy now, easy. Okay, now you're getting the thumbs up from Connor, so maybe you're right on this one.
No, they are though. This is when I say cult band. That's a positive thing to say.
Okay.
Yeah, they're not like these guys are on all over the radio. These are like folk bands that people kind of seek out.
I know Mike Riley liked the Turnpike Troubadours.
He liked John Prine as well. R.I.P.
Yeah,
they're ridiculous. Some people will die on the Turnpike Troubadours. Most people will die on that hill. Those fans, they will defend them and support them to the end. Is the best way to describe it. There will be a very spirited crowd at that event tomorrow night.
Yeah, I don't know the tickets, what has been sold. I don't think it's going to be like Zach. It won't be Garth Brooks, of course. I would nothing like Garth Brooks. Zach Bryan had a decent amount of tickets. I don't think it's going to be as many tickets as Zach Bryan sold, but it should be a respectable attendance tomorrow night at the concert.
I would list this concert way ahead of Zach Bryan for me. If I was going to a concert, you got to go to one or the other. I'm going to this one. And I don't know this music real well as far as knowing the song. The harmonica was outstanding. And I thought the song was tremendous. I became a little bit more of a Turnpike fan off of one song.
Go ahead and give us a rating.
I can go 8.8. Loved it.
I did not see that coming from Bill. I didn't
absolutely loved it. Yes.
Well, I kind of did. I kind of did.
This would be something that you know who would be the leader of the I guess of the fan club would be on this would be Mossman. And you can see it. Can you see the Mossman would be a Turnpike Troubadour fan, and he would lead the fan club.
Attorney for the Stars, Steve Moss is who you're talking about. I heard some Pure Prairie League there.
Yes,
I've heard of that.
I heard some Pure Prairie League. I thought the song, it definitely got my attention. It did meander. I just wanted a little tighter. I would tell them that I want to tighten that song up a little bit.
Good advice. Tighten up.
It meanders a little bit, but it is pleasurable.
Wow.
I mean, it's a pleasurable sound for sure. It got my attention. I'm like, okay, this is real. Again, just was all over the map a little bit, but I
think all their songs meander a little bit.
I think that's their
it's
style.
The meandering style.
Yeah,
it's meandering. It's a style.
7, 8.
I'm surprised by these high scores. I'm proud of you guys
music.
for that.
Oh, you're proud. Quality music.
Well, I'm not exactly a huge fan of I'd probably go like a 6.5 myself.
Quality music. It's quality.
But I'm saying it's 2012. It's newer music.
Right.
So
I get. I know.
That's the
for us. For 2012 for us is like it came out yesterday.
I know. That's why I'm saying the scores are pretty high for that. Do you want to guess Connor's?
Connor's going to be a 9-1.
434 below average music
Bill.
says.
Really didn't see. How about the youth and the olds at odds
about new music? Strange.
Is there any thought of a suspension?
There's a thought. As a matter of fact, I'm going to hand it down. Suspended. Suspended on Monday.
1 day suspension for Connor starting Monday.
You will be suspended on Monday.
No rating.
The thing about this is there's a when you get into this fan base of the Troubadours or the Canadian those groups, they will go out of their way to let you know that the fans that they know every word to all these songs. And they will sing if you're around someone, if you're in the car or truck with someone and these songs are playing that are a little off that you don't hear normally or some of us wouldn't know, they want to sing every single song.
Oh yeah. Here's what Michael says. He's a breaker. Michael, he's in Oregon. He says the Troubadours are modern version of classic country. And if you like them, and if you like George Strait, you love them. Live, they are unbelievable, he said.
They sound like George Strait there?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know how to.
I thought Steve nailed it with Pure Prairie League.
Pure Prairie League is what
I didn't come away with that one song right there that I felt that was very George Strait. Yes.
Michael, by the way, supports fully Connor's suspension.
Yes.
Ratings: John and Lincoln 1, Sandmaster and Casey. That's Scott 8.1. Someone says, "Holy bleep! Great job, Jake." 10. Unnamed texter.
Good job, Jake. You did. That was a good.
Jake nailed this.
Yeah, you got a good one. You did a good job here.
Henry 9.5. Robert Oklahoma 9.23. Shock Dog says 10. Caleb from Lee 8.7.
Yep. You struck a chord with a lot of people. That's why Connor suspended for sure.
Yeah.
Les in Lincoln says 2 hippie 4.5.
Ooh, 2 hippies.
He's 74 years old.
Critical.
Nebraska's Letter 9.2. Sean in Omaha 9.5. Brett Bertrand, we assume that's Joey's friend in Bertrand. 6.
Yes.
Best friends.
Rod and Lincoln 6.5. Mike and Dalton, that's out by Sydney, Nebraska 5. 10 from somebody. Bird goes 5. We already chanted Bird's name. Robin Valparaiso 6.5.
Oh, we're not doing Bird again.
We already did earlier in the show.
We don't double Bird.
We know that we do not double
I
Bird.
want you to give me the double Bird.
see. Jane says not bad. 7-5. Jane is usually opposed to any country music.
Jane,
and that's more folky than country, but she's usually against that stuff.
Did it sound bluegrass to you, Steve?
Yes, a little bit. I mean,
felt
we're
some
not
bluegrass in there. Mark from Argyle, chime in. Did you feel there was bluegrass?
Yeah, Michael weighs in on that.
Oregon.
Yeah, Michael from Oregon. Lots of fiddle and pedal steel. That's kind of bluegrassy, right, Bill?
I agree with that. Levi, North Platte, 10. Love these guys. Vern in Dakin, 6-9. Dirty J and Friend, 9-1. Great song. Jordan
Dirty
Wilbur,
J.
7-4. Great driving song from Jordan in Wilbur.
Anything from Beef Taco?
Jennifer and Hubby. Jennifer, 6. Hubby, 5-4.
Anything from Beef Taco.
Leroy, 9-9. Kirk from Georgia, 7-1. Gavin and Pender, 7.8.
Anything
on that
from
one.
Beef Taco.
Shemaiah, a.k.a. Shimania. With the
Shimania.
8. I'm scrolling up stuff. I haven't seen Beef Tacos yet. Saint Potato, 5-2-3. Buster in Air Park. Can't wait for the concert. 10.
Wow.
Yes, who is going? If there's any breakers going, is there a place for them to all meet up, I wonder, before the concert and maybe get together and take a picture?
How about at Cody's place?
It would not appear that Corey's going. He says fake 2 on that one.
Wait a second. Wait, that's Corey.
It says 2.
That's Bert's friend,
Yeah.
Bill.
From Columbus.
Okay.
Corey, I won't say his last name, prominent in Columbus.
They have a lot of money. He hangs around with Bird, who's out at Sandhills.
Hold on. He calls it what? Fake?
Fake. This just says fake. It's always said.
Huh. I wonder what that's all
Bill and Bennett harmonica gets it to a 3. It was below that before the harmonica came in. Shim from Hallam, 825. Beef Tacos says, this is better than that crap song Jake played on Wednesday, but still only a 4.
Wonder what the crap song on Wednesday
I played the Pickin' Wildflower
No,
song.
that was
You
crap.
guys didn't like
That
was complete crap.
Yeah.
God, I gave that song to Double Bird.
Jay Norfolk 7-2. Let's go to YouTube real quick before we get to break. A lot of scores coming in. CL Porter 4-1. Brian from Dallas, who's running a marathon in Lima, Peru on Sunday.
Okay, listen to this show. He's in Peru.
He's going to Lima, 6.4. Bolt 7-3.
Hold on, back up. What's he doing? He's running a marathon in Lima, Peru?
That's what he told me via text.
That sounds like, Bill, we would never do that.
No.
Would not do.
Well, hey, Bill, I'm going to Lima, Peru to run a
marathon. I'll be back in a week.
You've lost your mind, huh, Sip?
Genghis 7-9, good stuff. Conservative Husker 5. Nels 6.2. Charlie 7-8. Albert 5. Rashawn in Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania 7.3.
Hey, Rashawn.
Song of the day was Good Lord Lori by Turnpike Troubadours.
Jake nailed it. Thank you, Jake. And big concert.
Big concert tomorrow. You know, Jake, you know what you might do today? Go over there and watch the setup
See the
process.
scene. I could do that.
Yeah, it'd be kind of fun to walk over there. And
I wonder, are they doing sound check? Have you ever been? I went outside and sat for a while in the stadium for Garth Brooks's sound check the night before.
That'd be cool.
That's pretty cool. Just a sound check is pretty cool.
Did you do that?
That'd be awesome. That'd be a cool experience. That
is cool. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Hour 2 is next on Early Break of the Ticket.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Sponsored by Sandhills Global on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Nebco is hiring CDL drivers for Ready Mixed Concrete in Lincoln and Palmyra. Ready Mixed offers great pay, medical and retirement benefits, paid time off, and they cover the cost of CDL training. Apply with Ready Mixed Concrete today to be eligible for a $2,500 hiring bonus. From Nebco's beginning in 1908, it's the employees that have formed the company's solid foundation. Start your career today with Ready Mixed Concrete. Visit nebcoinc.com. That's NEBCOINC.com.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals just like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait, apply now.
You started your business to build something special. Now it's time to grow and protect it. At Pinnacle Bank, our treasury management services help you do just that. Through smarter payment technology, account administration, and fraud protection. So no matter the size of your business, you can get the most out of your financial operations. Request your free consultation at pinbank.com/consult. Pinnacle Bank, the way banking should be. Member FDIC.
At Anderson Ford, we offer a 5-day return to work exchange policy, so you can make sure the vehicle you choose is the best vehicle for you. No pressure. Right now, lease a 2026 Ford F-150 for $195 per month for 36 months. Experience better at Anderson Ford. Stock number 1009974. $195 per month lease for 36 months with approved credit. 7,500 miles per year. 10,000 due at signing. No security deposit required. Tax, title, and license fees extra. Residency restrictions apply. Program subject to change. Must take new retail delivery from Anderson Auto Group by 8/31/26.
If you're seeking a career with a growing company, Gaina Trucking and Excavating is hiring and looking for additions to their team. Gaina Trucking has a strong team culture, competitive pay, 401ks, and benefits like health, dental, and vision. Drivers are guaranteed 40 hours per week, even in the winter months, and are home every night. Start your career today at Gaina Trucking and Excavating. Apply today at GainaTrucking.com.
Is there anything worse than paying for something that's done half-assed? You buy something, you want it to work, especially when it comes to your internet. When you're trying to stream a movie, work from home, or shop online, half-assed internet doesn't get it done. At Allo Fiber, we don't do anything half-assed. We offer 100% real fiber and real human support that serves the community from the community. So while others may say they have fiber, in the end, there's half-fast fiber, and then there's Allo Fiber. Allo Fiber, internet built for you.
Play ball! Some places just feel like home. In Lincoln, that place is Haymarket Park. For 25 seasons, it's where we gather with friends, with family, and our out-of-towners who want that same warm welcome. It's where kids catch their first foul ball, where we're all neighbors for at least 9 innings. Because when Salt Dogs fans root for our home team, there isn't a single stranger in the stands. So come one, come all, and let your local tradition play on. Get your tickets at saltdogs.com.
Looking for something different for lunch or dinner in Lincoln? Big 8 is now open at 1226 P Street, serving seafood boils and Asian cuisine. Get your hands messy with fresh, flavorful seafood boils. Hot, bold, and made to share. Or enjoy classic Chinese and Asian dishes, perfect for lunch, dinner, or a night out with friends and family. Big flavors, generous portions, a brand new dining experience. Big 8, now open in Lincoln.
Here's your updated 93.7 The Ticket forecast, sponsored by Bryant Air Conditioning, Electrical, Heating, and Plumbing. Slight chance of thunderstorms today, otherwise sunshine mixed with clouds at times. High temperatures reach up to 87. Winds out of the west, 5 to 10 miles per hour. Partly cloudy skies again tonight, slight chance of thunderstorms, 66. That's your updated forecast on Lincoln's home for the Kansas City Royals, 93.7 The Ticket. I'm meteorologist Kara Foster. Currently, 68.
In every city, every town, there's a Husker fan. You show up, you stand out, no matter where the road takes you. And wherever Husker Nation goes, life doesn't slow down. That's why Emeritus makes dental and vision coverage simple. Quick quotes, affordable options, and nationwide access for fans everywhere. Choose the coverage that fits your journey. Emeritus, fulfilling life, fueled by Husker pride. Go to emeritus.com/Husker Dental for more information. For remote starters, audio upgrades, and more, there's only one place to go. Auto Sounds of Lincoln at 48th and O.
Wake up, Lincoln.
I overslept. Damn rooster didn't crow.
It's time for Early Break, sponsored by Pinnacle Bank. Live from Lincoln, America. Here's 93.7 The Ticket's Jake Sorensen.
I'm wrong, but I'm not.
Husker Online, Steve Sipple.
If I were a feral cat.
And longtime college football assistant coach, Bill Busch.
One team. Mine's the Houston Oilers. I'm not the Texans, and I'm not the Titans. So I'm out.
This is Early Break.
Welcome back to Hour 2 on a Friday. Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen studio, Bill Busch from the piano room. Hour 2 sponsored by our friends at Pinnacle Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Still a great place to check out for any mortgage situation you have. The
Literacy.
Link Literacy is tomorrow. Doug Gans is finding a word stock tomorrow. He's a part of that as well at Antelope Park from 10 to 1. He's involved in a lot of things. Doug Gant.
I know he is.
Banking.
We'll be helping with that book gathering situation next year.
Yes, we will.
Become a drop point for that.
Absolutely, we will.
He giveth a lot.
He does give a lot.
He's an example. I could have used him as an example in the Aging Gracefully because he made that card. He made a 60th birthday card. He made he made the card. Like I have it sitting out. Like he made it. It's amazing.
That's very special.
Yeah. He has a picture of us. He has a picture of the stool.
On the card?
In the card.
Oh, in the card.
Yeah. With John Mabry making a guest appearance.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Mabry, my former boss.
Now the food bank, John Mabry.
John Mabry, the food bank. John Mabry, I mean, one of the best sports editors the Lincoln Journal-Star ever had. Mabry was an incredible sports editor. I mean, Bill, Nick Saban running the Journal-Star, the sports.
You talked about him in that, and so I believe I see it. I see it.
Man. He was. Now I'm gonna tell you something though. Hard driver. We got beat on a story. Not a good day.
He's upset.
Not a good day. Not a good day.
And that's who you want to work for. Just for those people out there. Yeah. You don't want to work for somebody. You'll get the next one.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. No.
Better get the next one.
I had a beer with John.
Better get the next one.
July.
What's that?
I had a beer with John in the Haymarket early July.
Small.
Well, we met. We had a meeting,
and he's
talked about some food bank stuff.
John's great. He reminds you of Bob. What was the show, Bill? Bob Newhart. He kind of reminds you.
Newhart.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Jake, do you have any idea how good the Bob Newhart show was?
I know who Bob Newhart is. I just didn't know.
Jake, you don't know the Bob Newhart show.
Well, give me the years in the Bob Newhart show.
It'd be in the 70s. He was married to Suzanne Pichette on the show.
Good pull.
Yeah, and then he had a buddy who was a dentist. His secretary, he was a psychologist. He had the cast of characters. He had a neighbor who was a pilot. Oh, it was, Jake, it was pure gold.
I think it was on right before the Johnny Carson show. It wasn't it?
What I remember of Newhart was more of a Saturday show. But anyway, the show was gold. Watch Bob Newhart, and it'll change your life.
Replays of that.
Oh,
YouTube.
Yeah.
I think his wife's name was Carol in the show. That was Suzanne Pichette.
Okay. Good job, Bill.
The more you know.
Yeah. Well, right now, Bill's striking a chord with a lot of people of a certain age.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Thank you to Pinnacle Bank for sponsoring Hour 2 and Doug Gant for all that. 464-5685. Call or text as always. Saw this yesterday from Nebraska. Ticket sales. Little promotion going on for the Bowling Green game.
What do we got?
We got 4 tickets for $160 total. Plus in that is $40 concessions if you want to take your family to Nebraska Bowling Green on the second game of the year in Lincoln.
There's an interesting part of this conversation. What? Okay, so people see that ad, and to me, it's odd that there's this negative reaction.
I'm not negative at all about it.
To a great deal. But most people are like, oh, see, here we go.
Can't sell out the game.
Right,
it's just getting creative here. What's wrong with being creative?
I mean, it's a good deal, right? It's a really good deal. Young family can't go to games in the past. Now you go, you get a voucher for $40. You get a voucher for $40 for concessions. Concessions are expensive.
They are all very expensive.
I mean, you're only getting a couple popcorns out of that. They probably should have upped it a little bit more on the concession stand money there.
60.
Maybe a couple hot dogs, a couple popcorns, you get to $40.
Yeah.
But I don't mind the promotion. But Steve is right. Right now, it's a very negative promotion. Where if it was for the Salt Dogs and they had 4 tickets for $80 and $40 of concessions, it'd be awesome.
Let's go. It'd be like families would see it and go, God, okay, there's something to do.
Well, there's always this conversation that people say, oh, the only game they can afford to go to is the spring game. And now, right now, this is, I would say, for a lot of people, affordable. 44 tickets for $160 plus $40 in concession vouchers should not be laughed at. That's a great concept.
It's a great deal.
Yes. Trying to fill the stands and try to make this a fun event for those who can't go off.
On our message board, though, Bill, like on the Husker Online message board, the second comment on this thread The desperation from the ticket office is glaring. Give it up already. See, that's what I mean.
Oh, yeah, it's a negative. It is.
Stop that, though. That will never go away, that negativity.
Well, would it go away if we're still in, if we're still.
Can we fire this one out there real quick in defense of our great friend, Holly Adam? It's not just the ticket office that's sitting around coming up with these promotions. That's not where it's all stemming from. They're just the one that are executing the plan.
Oh, it's a marketing department, but I just find it interesting, that dichotomy. They send out a deal that's a good deal, and then the reaction is, man, this is desperation from the ticket office. It's glaring. Like, there's just a very negative reaction to it's a positive deal, right?
It's an opportunity for people that can't usually go.
I'm glad you didn't react
this should be
negatively.
seen as an opportunity for those who cannot usually go to the game.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, you can disparage anything you want to. This is life. People disparage stuff all the time. But in general, I think it's a pretty cool thing for families to go.
If you want to take a hard look at it, just look at the schedule. That's what you want to look at. Because right now, if Tennessee is game 2, Tennessee game, 4 tickets for $160 plus. No, that ain't happening.
Not going to happen.
Nor would the other games be, because they'd be surrounded by a Tennessee game. This all gets back to scheduling. That's why they're having the issues. It's not just Nebraska football having some struggles at times. It comes up back that no one's that excited to go see these 3 teams.
There's a good poster later in the thread that said, do we need 100 posts about this? You do realize the job of the ticket office is to sell tickets. even if we didn't have a sellout streak, they would still try to sell the remaining tickets. Who gives a bleep?
Well, here's a good point. I just got this text that I just confirmed is real from the Minnesota Golden Gophers football. This is yesterday. This came out. So we just talked about this package for Nebraska, 4 tickets for $160 plus $40 in concession vouchers. Mm-hmm. Per the actual Minnesota Gophers Twitter account yesterday, thanks to our friends at Red Baron Pizza, a limited supply of tickets can now be redeemed for the Gopher football games against Eastern Illinois, Akron, and Northwestern. When you buy 3 Red Baron pizzas, you win 2 free tickets to the game while supplies last at Minnesota.
Wow.
You buy 3 pizzas, you're getting 2 tickets to a game.
Nice. What's wrong?
You got to get creative.
Nothing's wrong.
So I love Red Baron. Do you, Steve?
Red Baron's
great.
I do. I haven't had that for a long time. Red Baron is good.
And Red Barons are cheap.
They are cheap. So you buy 3 of those, you get 2 tickets to a game.
It's a good deal.
One of those 3, Eastern Illinois, Akron, or a Big Ten game, Northwestern.
Michael weighs in again from Oregon. He's an attorney at law. Nebraska football fans have become so shell-shocked that they seem to be looking for the next disappointment. Yeah. It's just
the same thing. Minnesota's basically never had a crowd.
No, I mean, those Nebraska games, there's good crowds there.
They're good crowds, but it's still not. It's not mayhem. There's seats available.
Right. It's not total mayhem.
No. Just part of their. Think about this one. Part of their of the pizza thing, which I think is awesome, is that one of the games is a Big Ten game.
Yes, Northwestern, and November 21st.
And so that tells you how much their struggle is on tickets. It's a struggle.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's been a program that's been good for.
Also, by about mid-September, it might snow.
Yeah, it's true.
God, it's colder than hell up there.
Someone says this in the text line. I'm happy to see cheaper tickets for once. The problem is that it took 10 years straight of bad football for it to happen.
Well, again, Bill, it's happened organically. It has happened organically. This little predicament, if you want to call it that, we understand it. We do. I mean, it's not easy to understand because of what the man just said on the text line. But it doesn't make this bad. It's not bad. I mean, this is a good deal. This is a good deal they put out.
Would it not be worse? The way I'd look at this one. So say there's all these tickets available, and Steve gave a number the other day for one of the games at 10,000.
10,000.
Whatever the number is, it is. Would it not be worse if Nebraska did nothing? Like
Absolutely.
No promotions, no anything. Just, I hope we sell them. Anybody called today? Nope, no one called in today. Maybe tomorrow.
Yeah, you're talking about like a foolish pride. Like if they
absolutely
if they said no, we're Nebraska, we're not going to offer deals where we give $40 vouchers. We're Nebraska, we don't do that.
Yeah, that would be embarrassing. That part would be. Yeah, I love people that have it. Didn't sit around, had an effort. Let's have a plan. What do you guys think? And I guarantee you the research on this has been pretty deep. I guarantee this all of a sudden just wasn't a bunch of interns sitting around throwing things out there to see how it goes. They've talked to other schools, other places, all those things. So I think it's a good deal.
Yep.
Speaking of also more ticket issues across the country, so gave Minnesota their deal with the Red Baron thing. Wisconsin, this is from Milwaukee Journal Sentinel says that Wisconsin, their ticket sales have dropped by 13% compared to last year at this point, as of August 19th. 47,000 tickets have been sold, or season tickets.
Ooh, Fickle's in trouble. He's in. I mean, I think he's in serious trouble.
Yeah, and the thing is, they have a much easier conference, but they open up with Notre Dame.
Yep,
it might just be a beatdown. Game 1.
Icorse is looking for coaches. Chances are he has 2 in mind right now. I'm serious.
Busy.
Yeah.
Do you have any idea what those 2 guys are, Steve? Have you talked to Icorse?
No, but I've heard some stuff.
Hiding things again over here.
Well, you can't tell everything. God.
Someone says this: when you buy those ticket bundles, do you get to pick your seats? It always turns me away when I don't know where I'm sitting. It's a good point there, dude. Where are your seats at? Are they for sure all 4 in a row? You would assume it's 4 together. You're not going to put 2 and 2.
Sure, right.
That would be ridiculous to do that.
Right.
But you take you and the 2 kids, wife and 2 kids out for that price with the, I mean, like I said, you're getting 40 of it back basically in your food dollars.
Mm-hmm.
So just do this. Just take 4 of you to the movies.
Oh,
and just see what it costs. Take 4, go to the movies, get yourself, everyone gets a snack, and then you see what it runs you.
It's running past $100.
Oh, way over. Yeah.
This is it's a good deal. It's just interesting reaction.
The Red Baron pizza would have been so much better. That's cool. I wish instead of I do wish they had something like that was crazy unique of some form that you got Valentino's, not even Valentino's, but just something very unique,
anything
obscure that was part of the package. That would be cool.
Not anything, but something like that.
Eric says if you go bowling, you're spending over $100 for a family of 4 just going bowling.
God.
Oh, you would absolutely. Shoe rentals, Steve, are no joke.
No, and if your kids want to go into that game room, I mean, that's a lot.
Joe in Boulder says he just bought 6 tickets to a movie in Boulder. So it was $160 for 6 tickets. That's before concessions and everything.
See, that's why you got to have 3 jobs.
I told my dad yesterday, Steve, that they used to be the bowling columnist when you first started at Nebraska. He just says kegling. That's all he said to me.
One word.
Columbus Telegram, their bowling columnist. The column was called Kegler's Corner.
It's a great column.
Yeah, Kegler's Corner. Mine was just a bowling column. It wasn't called Kegler's Corner, but I wrote it for a few years. It was fun every Sunday.
Another response is stop making season ticket holders double their donor donations. You might have people keep their season tickets. I mean, it's just a tough, with all the money that needs to be involved in athletics. It's hard to make it work and still fill the stadium up because you need that revenue.
You're right. You got to.
There were a lot of people that I know, I wouldn't say close friends, but acquaintances that I know that in the last couple of years just did not renew.
Yeah, I know.
And they were crushed by it because I go, and these tickets have been in our family for whatever years, whatever it is. And I think a lot of it was the donation piece. And they're just like, you know what, we're just not doing that. But so, it's when someone tells you that, it's sad to me. But obviously it's sad. But at the same time, it can be next year, it can be impossible to get into that stadium. Like, right. It can be. It can turn. It can turn that fast.
It can turn on a dime. What we've learned, though, at Nebraska, and we didn't know this, we didn't know all of the effects of losing. It's insidious. It's like a disease. Sustained losing is insidious. It creeps into a lot of places, and then it gets really difficult to turn because it seeps into so many elements of a program.
Well, Steve, let's bring this one up. Indiana was rolling 2 years ago when you went out there, and it was a rough day for Nebraska. I talked
56 to 7.
I talked to I was at a when I went to the Bird with my group of friends. He mentioned he was at the game. Said, it was awful. He said the most interesting thing to him was at halftime the fans didn't come back in. He said the place was half empty in the second half.
At Indiana.
At Indiana. He said that was bizarre. Indiana right now, I don't think every one of their games is sold out.
I don't think so.
And they were the worst team in the country for like 100 years of football, and then they won the national championship. But I bet this year they still have struggles on ticket sales.
Sell them all. I mean, we talked about Oregon, James Madison, the college football playoff, Autzen Stadium not sold out. Now that's not related to what we're saying. It only speaks to it's not all that easy to fill a stadium every Saturday.
But that's only 50,000.
Yeah, exactly. It's tricky. That's why that sellout streak that's over 400. I think it's 410, right, Jake?
410, yes.
It's an incredible streak that only should be celebrated.
This is from the Daily Hoosier, which is the Indiana, their college newspaper. Says as of yesterday, they think that the games are sold out. But it took a while for that to happen. First time, all signs point to all 8 Indiana football games being sold out for the first time since 1969.
Wow.
That they've sold out a football season.
But it's just
happening
now. Yeah. No, that atmosphere, I don't know, at least for the 56-7 win, it was not anything that would blow your doors off. In fact, it was not even close to that.
This says that they've cycled through sales of 2026 season tickets, mini season packages, and individual game sales, and no seats remain on the official website, but you can still buy some on the secondary market. But they do some different promotions also.
Boy, there are a lot of people texting in today. This just must be football season.
People are pumped up. Next week,
Red Baron is what stands out the most of this entire morning. The Red Baron pizza.
Minnesota, doing it right.
Yeah, I suppose. Nebraska is probably doing it right too here. I'm glad your reaction
was. Did you walk into like a Hinky Dinky and just get 3 Red Barons in it? Be nice to go to Hinky Dinky, wouldn't it, Steve?
Yeah, my mom used to go to Hinky Dinky. I'd just sit in the car and wait for her.
Yeah, you go into imagine going to Hinky Dinky, get 3 Red Baron pizzas today, and some lady hands you 2 tickets to their first game.
Nice job.
You're going to go watch the football game.
Nice trip to Hinky Dinky.
Good trip.
Yes.
Bill's Thrills is next on Early Break in the Ticket.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Sponsored by Pinnacle Bank. On 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Go Hog Wild Pit Barbecue.
It's hard to choose a favorite at Hog Wild, but I'd have to say it's their award-winning ribs. Hog Wild buys their meat from those who share their high-quality standards, then hand rubs each slab with their famous seasoning blend and slow smokes them over hickory each and every day for flavor and tenderness you're going to keep coming back for. Order online at GoHogWild.com. Hog Wild Pit Barbecue, 3210 Cornhusker Highway in Lincoln.
But don't be late, we close at 8.
Looking for something different for lunch or dinner in Lincoln? Big 8 is now open at 1226 P Street, serving seafood boils and Asian cuisine. Get your hands messy with fresh, flavorful seafood boils. Hot, bold, and made to share. Or enjoy classic Chinese and Asian dishes, perfect for lunch, dinner, or a night out with friends and family. Big flavors, generous portions, a brand new dining experience. Big 8, now open in Lincoln.
Put lawn irrigation on automatic. Think Judson Irrigation for worry-free service to Lincoln homeowners and business community. Judson Irrigation will turn on your sprinkler system in the spring, repair or redesign as needed, and turn it off in the fall. For service to orphan sprinklers, remember Judson Irrigation. They'll never forget you.
Call the Judson Irrigation Orphanage 402-420-6277 or JudsonIrrigation.com.
Constructors is now hiring for all positions with pay starting at 23 and up based on experience. Constructors has immediate job openings for mechanics, bridge builders, operators, and drivers. Start your new career today. Constructors offer great pay, health, dental, and vision, paid time off, paid holidays, and so much more. Join the crew today and be a part of Nebraska's oldest paving company dating back to 1908. For a complete list of openings and to apply online, visit constructorslincoln.com.
Lincoln's go-to for fun isn't new. It's a place that's been a staple of the city for years and is only getting better. Matson's Bowling and Billiards always has open bowling available with no long lines, unlike other centers. They have live music almost every weekend and great food at EJ's Bar and Lounge, with seating for 150 people. They have popular meals like the EJ Burger, pizza for the whole family, and famous EJ's Wings. Contact Sarah to book a party for friends, coworkers, or family at Matson's Bowling and Billiards, just south of 48th and Holdridge.
If you become ill or injured at work and need an experienced attorney, call Liberty Law Group. The attorneys at Liberty Law Group will represent you in court. Protect your rights to get you the best possible results for your case and the justice you deserve. Liberty Law Group will work tirelessly to obtain the benefits injured and ill workers are entitled to. Call them today at 877-404-5238. That's 877-404-5238. Or check them out online at libertylawgroup.com.
Graham Tire presents life's greatest adventures.
Okay, take the worm, put it on the hook. Now bring your pole back and throw it forward. And just let the fish come to you.
I got a bite! It's a big one, Dad! Great road trips start with great service. Graham Tire, your tire store next door, with 5 convenient Lincoln locations, getting you to the places that matter most.
At Anderson Ford, we offer a 5-day return or exchange policy, so you can make sure the vehicle you choose is the best vehicle for you. No pressure. Right now, lease a 2026 Ford F-150 for $195 per month for 36 months. Experience better at Anderson Ford. Stock number 1009974. $195 per month lease for 36 months with approved credit. 7,500 miles per year. 10,000 due at signing. No security deposit required. Tax, title, and license fees expert. Residency restrictions apply. Program subject to change. Must take new retail delivery from Anderson Auto Group by 8/31/26.
There once was a man from Nebraska who went searching for food in Alaska. When his stomach was rumbling while laying in bed, he could think of only one option, Führer's cheese spread. So he left at once and drove day and night to return back home for cheese spread delight. Now his stomach is full and the voice in his head tells him no more vacations without Führer's cheese spread. Find yours today at most local grocers.
Your line just went down. Production stopped. A supervisor wants answers, and someone's digging through a binder for the maintenance history. Every one of those minutes costs money, and most of the time, that breakdown could have been prevented. That's where MaintainX comes in. MaintainX catches the failure before it happens. Preventive maintenance plans on every key asset to improve reliability. Work orders assigned and tracked right from your phone. Everyone from the floor to the front office is in the loop. Real-time dashboards give managers instant visibility into what's been completed, what's overdue, and where the bottlenecks are. No more guesswork. Just a smarter, faster maintenance operation. Companies on MaintainX have cut unplanned downtime by over 30% and save thousands on parts and labor every year. See what it can do for your operation. Try MaintainX free at maintainx.com.
If the power is out, traffic lights may be too. If you come across a dark intersection, treat it like a 4-way stop. Find more outage safety tips at les.com/safety.
Start your Sundays off right with Jeff and Nicole Essink on Fitness Fanatics. Jeff and Nicole discuss health and wellness, how to achieve fitness goals, and more through the life of gym owners and gym goers. It's Fitness Fanatics from 9 to 11 a.m. on Sundays on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
We're on the air. Back.
Well, party's starting early today, isn't it?
To more of Early Break on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Are you looking for a new way to put your skills to work?
I am.
Or new options in the fintech industry?
Finance.
Currency, a Sandhills global company. They have full-time spots in financial sales, compliance, operations, and other fields. Also, 4.5-day work week, attractive benefits package, and opportunities for advancement. Visit gocurrency.com/careers to learn more today.
I was texting with Carson last night. I'm going to have a meeting with him over in 1890. Over the old archive, the archive building. Yes, the museum. They should make that into a museum. Let the fans come through and see what it was like back in the day when everything changed. Imagine Carson doing tours. They have a bar in there. It's incredible, isn't it, Jake? Jake's seen it.
I have been at that bar before with Carson. It is nice.
They should have like a cardboard cutout of Kyle McCord.
Yes, yes. Where was McCord at when he said yes? Where was he at when he left the building?
The Kyle McCord story. They should have a separate little wing.
And they show him into walking into Syracuse's 1890, and then they win 11 games.
Did they? Come on, hold on.
They won 9 or 10. Did they?
They did not win 11 with McCord, did they?
They won
a lot.
I thought it was 9, but
maybe it's 9 or 10. Yeah. Did he lead the country in passing?
He did. That was true. He led the country.
In passing at Syracuse.
Let's not put 11 out there. Syracuse. Wouldn't I know if they won 11?
Yeah, probably would have. Yeah. I'm going to say they got to 10. Did they get to 10, Jake?
I'm going to
10 and 3. 10 and 3.
10 and 3 with Kyle McCord.
Thank you, Connor. Thank you, McConnor.
McConnor.
He had 4,779 passing yards that year.
Sorry?
4,779 passing yards at Syracuse the year he was there.
They had to have some good receivers, right?
Yeah, but remember, it was the head coach's first year. So it wasn't like they were all buttoned up.
God.
That was also the ACC single season passing record, not just the top of the country. It was the record for the conference.
There's just no
ACC, way that's talking Miami and Florida State, Jake.
He was here.
There's just no way to pour cold water on that. I mean, that's a lot of yards and 10 wins. That's good.
Yeah.
He was
the year before he won about 12 games at Ohio State.
Yes.
He was in the Green Gateau when he got the news that Dylan Raiola was in town.
Yeah. And off he went to Syracuse.
Who was at the Gateau with him?
I think a parent or two. I don't know what the parental situation is.
Was there any other representatives of?
I think there was probably a handler, or an agent type.
Okay.
I don't know, Bill. I don't know who's at the damn Green Gateau with him.
He's asking questions. You
brought up the Gateau, so I think people want to know more. Like, what do you order? No one has any idea.
I'm pretty sure he was at the Green Gateau when he found out that the deal was in the process of going awry.
Well, and it did. Yeah. It is time for a Friday edition of Bill's Thrills. Here we go.
Some call him the most interesting man in the world.
That is setting up the morel mushroom bonanza.
Oh,
yeah.
Is this going to be bonanza?
Mushrooms grow better with thunder and lightning.
Others call him Coach. But to everyone else, he's Bill.
I want to get one of those military ab stimulators for us to wear during the show. You see, I sent it to you today.
It's time for Bill's Thrills on Early Break.
As always, Bill's Thrills sponsored by our friends at Dynert Contracting.
Randy!
King of remodels for your kitchen, bathroom, whole house, and beyond. Please call or text Randy at 402-417-5204 at Dynert Contracting.
You want to get some stuff done this winter, you got to get out ahead of it. So people are going, I'm going to do some remodeling, kind of do it this winter. And you better get it on the books with Randy. Just like trying to get that deck done, right? All of a sudden they want to get this deck done for the pool, and it's a lot.
Don't wait around.
Second deck.
Yeah, yeah, Randy, let's get this done today. Yeah, we need answers today.
Randy. I sent him a picture of a bird bath yesterday. I said, lift it over your head, Randy.
Walk me through that again, Steve, exactly what Jake said.
I just dropped in conversation. I don't think you were here. He just said, yeah, we're looking at a second deck for our pool.
A small
that's a sentence right
That's
there.
That's a flex. That's a mixed safety type flex.
Into it, just checking it out, seeing what it looks like.
Yeah, second deck for our pools. Saying it very casually.
Just getting a little feel what that would look like.
I see. Yeah.
Oh,
exactly. What we got? What we got today, Jake?
It's usually a Freaky Friday, Bill. Typically,
Freaky Friday kind of treated as wild card a little bit, and I'll go with this: the overhead view was the OG crew. The overhead view was the OG crew. The romanticism. I'm stuck on that word today, Steve.
That's good.
Of pickup and RV camper travel. When you were driving down the road and you met a camper and the kids' faces were in the overhead over the top of the cab of that camper and they were looking out. Can you imagine that was the gold standard of travel. If you were able to ride in one, or if you saw it coming, Jake, so you don't see that at all anymore. It's disappeared. It's gone. Jake, you'd be driving and there'd be a camper like a Winnebago or something, and it had an overhead view, and the kids would be up over the top of the cab looking out the window and just in disbelief. This is like the greatest thing ever to see. And when you were driving and you saw it, and you saw like 4 faces, and they're on their way to Sherman Lake or whatever, it was gold. And Jake, the which you don't see anymore hardly at all is the pickup camper that was like this giant. They would put this giant apparatus on your pickup, and it would overhang the cab, and it was ridiculous and also not safe to be traveling in. But you put the kids in there anyway. Get them in there. You're fine.
Safety issue.
I think so. I don't think that probably was. I don't think if all of a sudden there was a wreck, that'd be the place you want to be.
No, not at all.
Not the place you want to be. But when you met that camper, you knew what was happening. You knew it was going down, and it was a thing of beauty. So they were in complete, utopia and Xanadu, and so were the drivers that met them. Can you recall those, Steve?
Yes. Why are they not a part of Americana anymore?
Everybody is just they've made better campers now. They have different reasons, and then the camper on the pickup, you just don't see that anymore.
No,
it's not a deal.
You sniped a picture once recently.
Yes, you did.
But it was like a dinosaur. It's like,
you don't see this.
There's the great Loch Ness right there.
There's
right
Nessie.
It was.
Right. It was like, wow.
And then, Jake, on the pickup camper, people would also just saw a hole in it and put a regular air conditioner in it. It was awesome. They would just saw a hole in the side of their camper and put a regular AC unit in there just to keep things cool.
Duke had to do that, right?
Yeah, he would have done that.
Like a Duke move for sure.
Yeah. God, that view was.
Did you still hear from Duke?
I haven't been with Duke for quite some time.
I wonder if he's upset with us. Well, he's running Bauer Plumbing now. He's in charge of Bauer Plumbing. Yes, he runs that. So he's probably in a staff meeting, right? He runs a complete staff. He's got 20 employees.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Busy guy.
Back to this though. What's the headline again?
What's that? The overhead view was the OG crew.
We do have some response here.
Any response from the break?
Go to YouTube first. Bucky says it's like a little colony of prairie dogs looking out the overhead window.
Wow. Yes, it was. It was a colony. It was a colony. I agree with that.
I wasn't expecting that analogy.
Now, this is an interesting take from Media Empire. Says, when you meet that camper, you knew what was going down. Absolute misery.
Oh.
Not misery.
Bill, address that, please.
Misery. They were on their way to a camping trip. This was s'mores and hot dogs and open fire. Yeah, there was no misery in that thing.
That might be Mount Rushmore, too. They might be headed to Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, you could be going to Rushmore in that thing. Absolutely. Black Hills.
Yep.
Good of the Black Hills. Grant Durant in the bottom says, better times indeed. Have seen those somewhat recently.
Durant.
Yes.
Let's see. Someone else says the best part was rocking the camper. Dad was not happy about
Oh,
that.
you could rock the camper. I guarantee it. Yes. Can you imagine all of a sudden 4 kids in that camper saying, let's rock this thing? And Dad's down there driving, listening to an AM radio.
Yep.
And yelling. You know, he'd be yelling, like pounding on the roof and stuff. Oh, that's gold.
Listen to Paul Harvey.
Oh, this is what D Man from David City says this. I remember sitting in that overhead area all the way to Niobrara as a kid. I felt like a king.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like you just said.
There it is, Bill.
There it is right there. Imagine that. Get in, kids. We're heading to Niobrara.
There it is.
Colton in Kansas says, oh, we had one of those and it flew off when I was a kid and we just kept driving. Like didn't stop to pick it up, just shattered everywhere.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
How did it fall off?
Wasn't strapped in properly.
Well, it's not a strap.
What is it? Okay, well, how would you?
It's more than a strap.
How would you attach it then?
Bill,
the
strapped
hitch?
in.
Was it properly attached? I don't know.
Jake, you would not have done well with one of these. This would not have been used to getting this ready to go and putting Scotland up there. No,
it wasn't properly strapped in.
Hey, here's the thing you have to know that's really cool too. On those windows in those campers we're talking about, they had mini curtains.
They did.
There was mini curtains that they would push back because when you slept up there too, Jake. It was a sleeping area for the couple of kids, so you have these mini curtains in there. God, it was gold.
Best part no parents in the camper. Yes, that's
right.
Yeah.
That's a lot. That's a big.
Imagine that your parents are in the cab, you're in the back, and you're on your own. You're heading to a camping trip.
Texas Alan in Lincoln says, vivid memory of childhood trip to Colorado 50 plus years ago in the camper, riding on top through the mountains and almost getting sick with all the different.
Oh, I'm sure weaving around and stuff, and you're up there. Yeah, I agree with it.
Bill and I are not particularly well read, but Michael weighs in from Oregon again, the attorney at law. Travels with Charlie is a great Steinbeck novel featuring such a truck and camper topper. That might be a good summer reading for you, Bill.
Summer's almost.
Give me the name again. I'll look it up today.
Travels with Charlie. It's a great Steinbeck novel. Think about
Steinbeck. Yes.
Steinbeck. That's not necessarily our cup of tea, but maybe that would be fun for you.
Maybe a book on tape for us, Steve.
Yes.
Fancy me just busting out a novel and just putting it on my readers. Probably not real good. I'm not well read. I'm not
either. I read bad sports articles a lot. That's about it.
Rich says, as Bill says, yeah, the overhead wasn't bad. It was awesome. Yes.
Yes.
Yep. Love that. He liked the overhead bed.
Oh, I love the curtain. I'm glad you brought up the curtain.
The curtain was unbelievable.
Yeah. If it didn't have a curtain, it was lacking.
Okay. That's all we got. It's from Bill's computer. Bill, one last time the headline, please.
The overhead view was the OG crew.
And that is a Freaky Friday on Bill's Thrill, sponsored by our friends at Dinert Contracting.
I thought this was going to be like a football thing where he's watching the field.
Oh, sure.
Instead, it was about kids riding in campers illegally.
Which I like way better, by the way.
Yes, it was way better than me just talking about being in a press box. 100.
It is time to play the game show. Give us a call right now at 464-5685. Your chance to win a business box of bagels to Bagels and Joe. Today's topic is a Film Friday. I mentioned earlier in the show that 2 years ago, I took the train to Amtrak to Colorado. Today's topic, Film Friday, is train movies.
Okay.
You got my interest?
Yeah.
You might dumb into a couple.
You might dumb into a couple. I like that.
He's 4-0.
No, 3-1. Winning week. Going for 4-1. But no matter what happens, winning week, it's a good week for you guys. You have won 3 straight games. Lost Monday, won 3 straight.
Shout out to the kids going to school.
Yes. If you think you know your train movies, call us 464-5685. Shut Up Sipple starts right now.
We've all been there. You're listening to the radio, and then that rage starts to grow inside of you. It starts to consume you. It gets to a point where you just want to yell, "Shut up, Sipple!" No, sorry. I'm sorry. Well, here's your chance. It's time to shut up, Sipple. Call now to play. 464-5685. Shut up, Sipple. Brought to you by Bagels and Joe.
464-5685. Call the Dick Down Sip and Bill in trivia. Today's topic, again, Film Friday. Train movies. Our topic today. You feel okay about this?
Yeah, I mean, I'm
okay.
Bill feels okay. We got Drew in Pittsburgh. Drew, good morning. How do you feel about train movies today?
Oh, not probably my favorite subject, but I'll give it a good try.
This is Pittsburgh.
Drew's calling from Pittsburgh. Is that Pittsburgh, Kansas, or Pittsburgh, PA?
Kansas.
Pittsburgh,
Kansas.
Kansas.
The Gorillas.
The Gorillas. Yes, sir.
Could you please text someone today to build a breaker for us? Get one more listener.
You know, I'm taking my grandsons to their first game in 2 weeks. I think they're old enough to start listening to it, so I'm going to ease them into it.
How old?
Thank you.
How
They
old?
are 11 and 9.
Ease them, though.
Ease them. Yeah.
Ease.
Start them on. Yeah, just get a little bit in there. Yeah, they're not ready for everything.
Right.
Steve starts talking about the Petrinka and their relationships.
Oh, man, and all sorts of
They
stuff.
get very awkward.
It's crazy.
Is that funny, Drew? You get a kick out of that?
I got a kick out of that down in Kansas. Petrinka. I was involved with her.
All right. Let's play the game.
First question goes to Drew. Here we go. Drew, what 2009 movie features John Travolta as the lead hijacker of a New York City subway train, only communicating through Denzel Washington's character and taking passengers as hostages for ransom?
I don't know. I pass.
Okay.
I don't know.
Give me the horns.
You,
This is
Jake,
one we know.
If we get half the answer, do we get it?
Yeah, this is it's that. We're on the same page, Bill.
There's a number there that I don't remember the number.
I need more than the number, though. Like,
well, no, you need a one word, right? Oh, maybe it's not this one.
I think I would just probably pass if I were you guys.
Okay, pass. It's not Pelham 319.
No, see, I couldn't give that to you. You were on the right page. That's too far out. It's the taking of Pelham 1, 2, 3. You got one thing right there. So I'm not giving.
All I knew was Pelham. That was it. Okay.
No score. No score. 0-0 tie. Sip first question. Bills in play. What 2007 movie features Russell Crowe as an outlaw who is held by a rancher played by Christian Bale, and he's awaiting a train to go to court?
Bill,
I've never heard of any of this stuff, Steve. So it's all you. I have no idea.
You know those actors though, Russell Crowe and Christian Bale.
I do. It's probably a movie we've heard of for sure.
5 seconds. 5, 4.
Power moves to courtroom.
Power moves to courtroom. No, that is not right. Let's see if Drew, do you want that question or you want to pass?
I have a suspicion I might know, but like Herm Edwards says, you play to win the game. So I'm going to say the 310 train to Yuma.
Brilliant. 310 to Yuma is correct.
Whoa.
So that's a 1-0 lead.
We have no chance now.
We give them that for sure. 310. 310.
Hey, Drew, good job.
Thank you.
All right, Drew, for the win. Last question up 1-0. Who was Steve Martin's co-star in the 1987 comedy Planes, Trains, and Automobiles?
Oh, jeez.
Oh, that was nice. You give me a layup. That's John Candy.
Brilliant. John Candy is correct, and that is still, though, a winning week for you guys.
What does Drew get?
Drew gets a business box of bagels. That's 12 bagels, 2 tubs of cream cheese from our friends at Bagels and Joe. 4 Lincoln locations and 1 location in Seward.
Thank
you guys.
Congrats.
Thank
Drew.
you. From
Nice
Pittsburgh, Kansas. You got a good chuckle out of that, too. You got a good laugh on the show about Steve and Petrinka.
Petrinka was at Planet Fitness yesterday. Fitness.
Was she inappropriate? Sometimes her language sometimes.
She was fine. She was fine. She was very talkative.
Is she friends with Sydney out there, too?
Good friends with Sydney.
Okay.
Yes,
Same sarcasm, same humor.
Yeah. Sydney thought me and Petrinka had a falling out because I said I hadn't heard from Petrinka in a long time. And Sydney asked her, did you guys have a falling out? People listen.
If I was working the front desk and I would see Petrinka coming through the parking lot, I'd be excited. It'd be just like seeing those kids in that window, that camper.
It gets live.
Look at that. Here she comes. Here she comes.
Action picks up when Petrinka
It picks up. When Petrinka walks in, things pick up.
Yeah, they really do. Jake, what do you got?
Do you want the last question or not?
Yeah,
You're done?
let's do it. Yeah.
Okay, what 1969 movie features Paul Newman and Robert Redford leading a band of outlaws in 1890s Wyoming who find themselves on the run after a train robbery goes wrong?
Yeah, Bill knows this. Go ahead, Bill. Go ahead.
No, I've said it 100 times. It's right. It's Busch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, right?
That's correct.
Brilliant.
Right.
Now, tiebreaker.
Raindrops keep falling on my head. It was the song that was prevalent in that, and there's a sweet scene where they're riding a bike. Mm-hmm. But the best scene of it is when it was Redford, and he's going to try to get a job to protect these gold miners. Okay. And they asked him, and the guy throws out this coin. He says to shoot it. And he goes, and he's getting ready to draw. And the guy goes, no, just pull your gun out and shoot it to see if you can shoot. He shoots, misses it like 3 times, puts the gun back in his holster. Then he goes, you care if I draw? He goes, yeah. So then he draws and he hits it 3 times. Just fans it too. He fans the gun.
No. Whoa.
1969 movie.
Thank you for that, Bill.
You want to guess the film length of that movie, Bill, for tiebreaker?
Hours and minutes?
Yep. Hour and minutes, please.
2 hours, 4 minutes.
Yeah, over.
Just under 1 hour and 50 minutes of Busch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid.
Wow. Okay. Good game show today.
Well, it's a loss, but
I'm okay with it.
We like Drew.
Yeah, we do. Are you sticking around for hour 3, Bill, or not?
What's that? I will be around for
Okay.
part of
There
it.
you
All
go.
right.
That's the
Hour
answer.
3 on a Friday is next on Early Break on the Ticket.
This This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com.
On the internet.
KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket. You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Sponsored by Pinnacle Bank. On 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
If you're seeking a career with a growing company, Gaina Trucking and Excavating is hiring and looking for additions to their team. Gaina Trucking has a strong team culture, competitive pay, 401ks, and benefits like health, dental, and vision. Drivers are guaranteed 40 hours per week, even in the winter months, and are home every night. Start your career today at Gaina Trucking and Excavating. Apply today at GainaTrucking.com.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait, apply now.
Building a new home can be a challenge, a lot of big choices. With our Remington homes, we have designed 15 different floor plans that appeal to a wide range of people.
Bob Benish of Aspen Builders, talking about Remington Homes, which makes the home building process easier.
People really enjoy being able to go to our website, which is remingtonlincoln.com, pick a plan, pick a price point, go through and build it yourself. You have a lot of options, whether you want granite, painted trim, wood floors, more stone, all options with our Remington homes. People do not want to be married to their house payment. You're able to get what you really want in a home for a great price with very limited stress. And that's what Remington homes are all about.
Home building is easier with a Remington home from Aspen Builders at 423-6811. Online at remingtonlincoln.com. remingtonlincoln.com.
Why did Pete Ricketts spend millions to get himself appointed to the U.S. Senate? Ricketts knows D.C. is pay to play. Since going to D.C., Ricketts has increased his net worth almost 30%. He voted to lower his own taxes and made a killing dumping shares before a looming government shutdown. Meanwhile, he's opposed every serious attempt to ban congressional stock trading. Nebraskans can't afford lawmakers enriching themselves while our costs go through the roof. Tell Senator Ricketts to support the Ban Congressional Stock Trading Act now. This communication paid for by Nebraska Groundswell.
Are you looking for an exciting new way to put your skills to work? Explore new career options in the fintech industry at Currency, a Sandhills Global company. We offer full-time positions in financial sales, compliance, operations, and other fields. We also offer a 4.5-day work week, an attractive benefits package, and opportunities for advancement. Put your motivation to work and grow with us at Currency. Visit gocurrency.com/careers to learn more.
Here's your updated 93.7 The Ticket forecast, sponsored by John Henry's Plumbing, Heating, AC, and Electrical. Slight chance for storms today, otherwise partly cloudy skies. High temperatures reach up to 87, winds out of the west, 5 to 10 miles per hour. Slight chance of thunderstorms tonight, lows level off around 66, partly cloudy skies. That's your updated forecast on Lincoln's home for the Kansas City Royals, 93.7 The Ticket. I'm meteorologist Kara Foster. Currently 69.
Some moments deserve more than ordinary jewelry. At Sartor Heyman, we've helped Lincoln celebrate life's biggest occasions for over 120 years. With quality craftsmanship, timeless gifts, and diamonds you can see from across the room. From our exclusive Heartland collection to custom design pieces, every detail is made with care by experienced jewelers you can trust. Whether you're celebrating love, family, milestones, Sartor Heyman has a gift for every occasion in life.
Unearth the secret to long-lasting tires at Tread's Central Tire Pros, a league apart in commitment, service, and expertise. This isn't just about rubber meeting the road, but trust, safety, and surety converging in perfect harmony. This is where expectations are exceeded every time. Make your appointment today at Tread's Central Tire Pros, just south of Cortland on Highway 77, or visit our website to explore our services. Remember, when it comes to tires, choose Tread's Central Tire Pros because we tread differently.
Nebco is hiring CDL drivers for Ready Mixed Concrete in Lincoln and Palmyra. Ready Mixed offers great pay, medical and retirement benefits, paid time off, and they cover the cost of CDL training. Apply with Ready Mixed Concrete today to be eligible for a $2,500 hiring bonus. From Nebco's beginning in 1908, it's the employees that have formed the company's solid foundation. Start your career today with Ready Mixed Concrete. Visit nebcoinc.com. That's NEBCOINC.com.
Hi, Sean Callahan here with Koppel Chevrolet GMC, and new Sierra and Silverado trucks continue to roll in, and August is a great time to upgrade. Right now, get new GMC Sierras for under $50,000 or get 2.9% financing for 72 months plus $1,500 bonus cash. Visit us in Louisville or anytime at koppelcars.com. Stock number G306367 with approved credit.
Rosie's Sports Bar and Grill. Open for lunch and dinner at 1501 Center Park Road, just south of 14th and Highway 2.
It's true. Many of us spend more time thinking about what's for dinner than preparing for retirement. But if you think your retirement needs deserve more attention, I agree. And I'd like to help. I'm your Edward Jones financial advisor, Ryan Buck. Together, we can give you long-term strategy, the attention it deserves. Contact me today at 402-483-0377. Again, that's 402-483-0377. Stop by our office at 8380 Old Cheney Road. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Wake up, Lincoln.
Good morning. Good morning. It's great to stay up late.
It's time for Early Break. Sponsored by Nebco and Anderson Ford. Live from Lincoln, America. Here's 93.7 The Ticket's Jake Sorensen.
I like Stone.
Husker Online, Steve Sipple.
And here comes a sandwich from God.
And longtime college football assistant coach, Bill Busch.
Hey, somebody grab me a mocha quick, would you?
This is Early Break.
Welcome back to Hour 3 on a Friday. Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, studio, Bill Busch from the piano room afar. Hour 3 sponsored by friends at Nebco. Now hiring at Ready Mixed Concrete. Apply today at nebcoinc.com. Also, shout out to Anderson Ford at 27th and I-80, 33rd Yankee Hill. Go see David, Nate, Mike, and the team at Anderson Ford.
Afar.
Not afar. They're local. They're here.
What is going on outside right now? I've heard nothing. Usually we make comments on what's going on O Street. Are we seeing that? Is there a bank robbery or anything?
No
robberies today.
No, but I just saw Jake didn't notice it because he pays attention to what's going on, and I don't. But I mean, you pay attention to the radio show, which I should do a better job of. In fact, apologies to Bill. I mean, and you and Connor for always looking at my phone. I didn't know it was that bad. Now Jake's looking at
Well,
his
I had
phone.
to do something.
But Bill, that's not a good thing that you identified. It is something that's very common in our country and probably other countries.
I heard Canada.
I had worldwide problem, bone addiction.
But it's not good. I don't even think about it. You identified it, and I'll try to do better. But I did just see a guy for some reason walking across O Street, rushed a car. I think he was just joking around, but it was sort of off-putting. He was walking across the street and rushed at a car on his, he's on foot.
Do you think he knew the car driver?
I don't know. His girlfriend was behind him chuckling, so it might just be.
You're calling shenanigans here then.
Yeah.
Hijinks.
Yeah. But it was off-putting. Connor needs to be off-putting, by the way.
He's suspended for a day. Monday suspension.
Suspended on Monday.
Low score on Turnpike Troubadours got him suspended again.
Yeah, what was that?
Unbelievable.
Connor.
464-5685. Call or text as always. We have Bugaboo Tuesday, which is a staple of the show. But I knew that this topic that I sent you guys the rundown was going to bother probably both you and most of you, Sip, because you tend to be the SEC backer recently a lot. And the headline was this.
I don't get this.
Matt Hayes, USA Today says this. Sip, Bill, listeners, he says, pipe down SEC. Big Ten has a strength of schedule argument now. This is an opinion column. by Matt Hayes.
Yeah, it didn't get much traction.
Oh, is that right? You just kind of
not a lot of likes.
Well, here's what it says. Here's the first part.
Likes and
Here's the first part. It says this: pipe down, SEC snobs. This
yeah.
whole strength of schedule thing is way overblown.
Oh God!
Like many things, but not so distant past, the argument has been blown away by a Big Ten revival, by Big Ten expansion, Big Ten NIL money, Big Ten coaching, and last but surely not least, Big Ten competition. He mentioned a quote from Kirby Smart. Says, you play in this league, you better be ready every week. There's no gimmies any week of the season.
So what he does,
Kirby
Bill,
Smart.
there's really not much to this column. It's
you're just going to attack Matt Hayes now?
No, I'm not. I like Matt Hayes. We're friends. I'm friends with Matt Hayes. But I tell him there's just not much to the column. I don't know if he...
Would you say that to his face? Hey, Matt, just read your column. Not much to it.
I would say to him, though, so this had to be like an hour. I mean, like an hour.
You wrote this just on your way to work today.
Well, what he did was, there's not much to it in that he just sort of laid out the schedules for, like, he'd lay out a schedule for Texas, and he'd lay out a schedule for Ohio State and say, look, see, they're pretty comparable. Then he'd lay out a schedule for,
You missed the gist of this, though. He said that SEC fans, you might say, oh, you're going to put Illinois and Iowa as tough games for conference. He said, Illinois and Iowa, sure, SEC, Brett. You remember Illinois, the team that has won 19 games the past 2 seasons, and in 2024 bullied the very team SEC honk said should have made the CFP in a bowl game.
South Carolina.
Yes.
So what he does, Bill, is points out, I mean, Sean does this too, where he points out, Illinois, look at that. They beat South Carolina in a bowl. Then they beat, who they beat? Vanderbilt.
They beat
Tennessee.
Iowa beat Vanderbilt.
Iowa beat Vanderbilt in the bowl. And Illinois beat South Carolina and Tennessee in a bowl. I mean, come on. That's what we're doing now to measure strength of conferences, pointing to bowls where everybody's not playing anymore.
That's one data point. He's pointing out they had good seasons otherwise, though, too. And when they did play the one game heads up, that is a win for the Big Ten.
Hey, hold on. There's no doubt that the Big Ten's better. I get it.
Than it has been.
Yeah. There's something of a revival going on. And of course, there should be, because they're spending more money than anybody. They should be ahead of the SEC with what they're spending and what they're receiving with their marketing deal. Their media marketing rights, blah, blah, blah. They're making a ton of money. They should be in a revival. They should be doing probably a little better than they're doing. Now, you could say, what do you mean?
They've won three straight titles.
3 straight national titles isn't good enough for you? The SEC hasn't even played for a national title in 3 years, which is a problem. And it was identified as a problem by Garth Glissman on our show.
This was pointed right at you, saying pipe down SEC. It was right at you.
Oh, God.
He took it personally.
I did.
On the text line, he piped down Matt Hayes, what you said in the chat.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I mean, I get it. The Big Ten's in a nice little run right now. But let's not forget who won like 13 of 17 national titles before
Here he
that.
comes. Here he goes.
They did 13 of 17 national titles. All right? And it is better. The league's better top to bottom. It's better. Who denies it? Top to bottom. Who denies it?
Purdue's pretty bad.
Yeah.
But we just pointed out that they think David Braun is the worst coach in the league, and he's pretty good.
Northwestern's all right. Northwestern.
How is Braun below Odom?
I don't get or Loxley, either of those guys.
Or
Loxley.
Yeah. Or you might even start talking about the Rutgers coach, Schiano, too, like that. How's he below Schiano?
Yeah.
How's he?
Schiano's he's still carrying all the street cred from the Big East.
Yep.
From 2000, what?
That 111 win season
Was
he
it
had there.
2007. 2007, whatever
07,
it was.
that great year.
Was it 07?
I think it was.
Yeah, when they were the talk of the nation, Rutgers. Well, that was a long time.
I guarantee you, like I said, you could probably buy one Tombstone pizza and get 4 tickets at Rutgers.
Right. But anyway, I thought this was a little much to start poking the SEC. Hayes.
Trying to poke the bear like
Hayes, Hayes lives in Jacksonville too. He's right in that territory. This struck me as a little bit. I need some clicks. Like, Come on. And we all do that. We all do that a little bit.
You brought up Vanderbilt in Iowa.
I'm with Steve 100%. I will not buy into the bowl game conversation. Back in the 80s, yes, 90. But right now, I don't buy into anything with bowl games unless sometimes there are certain teams that do play. I believe the Iowa I bet if you took Vanderbilt, I believe their team played. Pavia played, right? I mean,
they were down, as it points out, 21-3 to Iowa and gave up 34 points, more than Alabama, LSU, or Tennessee scored on Vanderbilt last year. Iowa had 34 points in that game.
So some game, but there's some teams you can't even compare. Well, they beat them in a bowl game. I'm not going to. I'm with Steve on that. I'm not dying on that hill. Don't bring that one. It's there. I agree. It's a data point, but that's not the one that I'm going to go with.
Yeah, I want to see what those teams, what the result is if they play on October 6th. I mean, that's what I want to see. Okay.
Oh, Big Daddy Travis.
When they do the records, like they listen, the Big Ten was 5-5 in the bowl game, or whatever it was. The SEC was this, the WAC was this. That doesn't interest me really. I'd like to see good bowl games though. That interests me.
As Travis says, it'd be great to schedule SEC versus Big Ten every year. Just have somebody from the conference play in the non-con.
The Stools united on that front.
It'd be nice.
United. Could you imagine that one? 1 through 16. Bottom two teams, the Big Ten, they get left out because there's 18 of them. The other ones, however they finished last year, that they're going to play on the second week of this, or somewhere in this first 3 games. Though, could you imagine the TV revenue that would people talk about? We got to have money, got to make money. We need money. Want to get money? Put those games on.
That'd be exciting.
Watched.
Who will be opposed to that?
Nobody.
The fans would all want that. It's a potential loss, but it's a great football game.
What did Nebraska finish last year in the Big Ten? I know there'll be a tie. I know. Then what did the SEC finish? Who would Nebraska be playing this year if we had that matchup of last year versus last year finishes? Who would be playing this year?
Jake, Nebraska was 4-5.
I'm trying to figure that out right now. Hang on.
4-5.
Would they finish about 11th?
So yeah, about
LSU
11.
Playing LSU.
Yeah, but probably LSU or Kentucky.
Okay.
Potentially Tennessee. Yeah, more like the LSU. Though,
okay.
Which you'd be playing.
Bring them to town.
Lane Kiffin.
Bring them to town. See what that looks like.
Yeah.
Let me see what it looks like in terms of excitement.
We'd be pumped up right now. We'd be talking about it all off season.
Can you imagine LSU coming to town? Which they have come to town. My dad got free tickets from Charlie McClendon, who was the head football coach. They had met somebody in a bar in downtown Lincoln. They didn't have tickets to the game, and they met some LSU people. And they went. They called over to the hotel, and Charlie and called the head coach, and the head coach got 2 tickets, and they went and got them. They gave them to my dad.
Really?
Yeah, true story. This would have been in the 70s. Yeah.
As far as this goes, listen. I respect what the Big Ten's doing. It's just a personal preference. I've always liked the SEC better. I don't do this thing where because Nebraska's in the Big Ten, I pretend to like it and pretend that I have to somehow be a supporter of it. I'm not getting any money from the Big Ten. I mean, they're not like I'm not a honk.
You're an SEC honk.
Well, I like SEC
without covering the league at all.
I like SEC. No, I'm not a honk. I just like the SEC brand better. I do. It is what it is.
Well, you can be a fan of the SEC. You don't have to cover that. That's why you like it partially because you're going to watch it as a fan.
Yeah.
That conference.
Yeah. Week 2, would it be Indiana, Georgia this year? That was it. Georgia. Wow. Georgia win the SEC.
I think where these teams ended up at.
That would be a wow. By the
way, imagine that one going on week 2.
Oh, yeah,
what would the TV ratings be on that stuff? It'd be insane.
And the game would be a bloodbath.
Okay. Yeah. So if we did this. How this would look like if it was every team matched up. Indiana, as you mentioned, versus Georgia. Alabama, Ohio State. In this hypothetical world of SEC Big Ten
how
non-conference.
Would that be? How beautiful would that be?
Be good.
Bam, Ohio State. Now, Ohio State right now, Bill. Ohio State now. See, I'm neutral. I'm objective. Ohio State would beat them by 3 touchdowns right now. They beat Bama by 3 touchdowns.
I don't know about the new defense, but yeah, they'd be favored. Obviously, they're number 1. Absolutely.
Okay, then we'd have Oregon, Ole Miss as a game.
Oh wow, that wouldn't be a game.
Imagine
that one, game 1.
Yeah, would you want this week 1? Like when would these games happen?
Anytime week 1 through 3. 1 through 3.
Thank you.
You have hypothetically Michigan and Texas A&M. Elko versus.
Oh, wow. Hello. Michigan, Texas A&M. Hello. What else you got, Jake?
How about an 05 rematch of the national title, USC versus Texas? That'd be fun.
That wouldn't be fun.
Jeez.
You could Iowa, Oklahoma.
Yes. Sign me up.
Vanderbilt, Illinois.
Okay,
I'm still interested.
Hey, Minnesota. Who would they play against here? Minnesota would be against Missouri.
Okay,
that's a good game.
Then you have Washington versus they would be against
would it be Tennessee?
Tennessee,
Yeah.
Nebraska, LSU.
Wow.
Jeez.
Kentucky would play Northwestern. The Wildcat Bowl.
Yep.
Be a good game.
And then Penn State would play against Florida.
Wow, how about that one? Penn State, Florida, week 2.
Pretty entertaining game.
Way down the list is Penn State, Florida.
It's like the 10th game, Steve. Penn State, Florida, game 10.
Auburn, UCLA.
Auburn, UCLA. In the Rose Bowl.
Rutgers, Mississippi State. I'd watch. I'd watch.
I'd watch that. I'm watching Rutgers, Mississippi State.
South Carolina versus Wisconsin.
Okay.
Absolutely.
And then the last would be Maryland versus Arkansas. Get down, Locksley.
Another great one.
Hypothetical fun. That'd be great.
Matt Hayes.
I don't think it's going to happen, but Matt Hayes is trying
He
to.
personally came after Steve, in my opinion.
That's your SIP's response to this.
Well, they're friends, and so they obviously know each other.
I do like Matt Hayes. I like him. I've liked him for a long time. He's our age, by the way.
If you text him right now, would he text you back?
Yes, he would.
Text him right now, Steve, and see by the time you come out of break if he gets back to you.
The chat.
I just read your article. Is he interested?
No, here's the thing about Hayes. He's a curmudgeon. He's not given to frivolity. He's not like, he's a curmudgeon.
Gotcha.
Hardworking curmudgeon.
SIP's response in the chat after I sent the rundown was Matt Hayes needs to pipe down.
Pipe down.
I just read the column. It's sort of
shutty.
Yeah. I mean, he's went a little far with the.
I knew it was going to bother you. That's why I wanted to bring it up.
So Jake brought this up to kind of poke you, Steve.
I know he did.
He did it on purpose.
I like the SEC Big Ten sort of rivalry right now. It's good.
Right now, it's great for sport. It's great. It is. It is great.
And it's meaningful to me because Sean and I go at it pretty hard, and I need the SEC to rise a little bit this year. I don't want to be always having to defend them.
What happens if the Big Ten wins again? 4 straight national titles.
It's trouble. You can't push back that it's trouble. I agree.
It's trouble. I would tip my hat to the Big Ten, and
especially if it's like USC.
Oh, it ain't gonna be USC. I was looking at their schedule, Bill.
Oh, I know it's so brutal.
Be the Trojans. They're going down at least 3 times. I mean, and maybe that would still get them in, but they're not.
But if it's Oregon, it's 4 different champions.
It's 4 different teams in a row. That flex is brutal.
I just I'd have to take it on the chin and say you're the better man, Sean. I mean,
wow. Big words to say.
Would you walk that? Would you walk into On3 over there at the post office and say, Sean, you're a better man than me? Would that's what you'd go with, Sean? You're the better man than me. Not because of your parenting skills, and just because you're sticking up. Sean does feel, though, that he gets paid a significant amount from the Big Ten.
It seems like
he acts as if
he does.
He gets viscerally angry with me for supporting the SEC. Sometimes I feel if my job is a little bit threatened by my stance, which I gotta corral a little bit sometimes.
You won't.
All right, Jake, I'm out.
All right, Bill,
where are you going?
I'll see you Monday.
I gotta roll. I'm off to a meeting.
All right, see you later.
We'll be back in an early break in the ticket.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Sponsored by Nepco and Anderson Ford on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
If you're seeking a career with a growing company, Gaina Trucking and Excavating is hiring and looking for additions to their team. Gaina Trucking has a strong team culture, competitive pay, 401ks, and benefits like health, dental, and vision. Drivers are guaranteed 40 hours per week, even in the winter months, and are home every night. Start your career today at Gaina Trucking and Excavating. Apply today at GainaTrucking.com.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals just like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait, apply now.
Nebraskans love beef, but they love bison too. Tetmeyer Buffalo produces and sells all-natural, grass-fed bison meat from here in Nebraska. Never had bison before? Call or text Trent at 402-875-1198 to place an order or learn more about Tetmeyer Buffalo. There's nothing like a good local sandwich shop, and that's exactly why Sid's Deli and Subs is here in Lincoln. Stop by Sid's on the south side of 33rd and Cornhusker for fresh cut meat and cheese on fluffy, fresh bread. Sid's Deli and Subs open 10:30 a.m. to 7 p.m. on the weekdays and 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. on the weekends.
Hey, Jake, you know what I love almost as much as the Big Red?
Big scores on the field?
Good guess, but nope.
Big spikes on the court?
Love those too, but I'm thinking food. Like those big, budget-friendly portions you find at Buzzard Billy's.
Now you're talking. I love Buzzard Billy's. I love the shrimp po' boys and the blackened chicken.
You almost always find me enjoying gumbo.
Big plays, big scores, big wins, Big Red. Yep, love them all, especially
those big portions that are budget-friendly. Only at Buzzard Billy's, A-Market.
When your business is ready for its next move, I'm here to help make it happen. I'm Corey Vandeweghe, Commercial Loan Officer at Midwest Bank on 70th and Pioneers Boulevard. Lincoln is full of bold ideas and hardworking business owners, and I'm proud to support the people driving that progress. Whether you're launching something new or investing in growth, I'll work with you to find lending solutions that move your business forward. Swing in anytime. I'd love to hear what you're building. Your community, your bank, Midwest Bank, member FDIC.
Hey guys, it's Austin Norman with 93.7 The Ticket. Join me and Todd Euler this Friday night at 7 p.m. to kick off the 2026 high school football season with a game between Lincoln Northwest and Lincoln Standing Bear. Friday Night Lights action is back, and you can catch it all season long on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Let me share something to make life just a little easier. It's just one word, Bryant. If we need service on our furnace or AC, we call Bryant. Same thing goes for an electrical issue. If I have a problem with my faucet, a toilet, a drain, or a water heater, I don't need to know how to fix something. I just need to know who to call. And at our house, it's Bryant.
Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing. Just one call. 467-1111. Remember, we do whatever it takes.
You plan everything. The schedules, the meals, the activities. But at the Nebraska State Fair, you don't have to plan a thing. Baby animals, fair food, rides, free entertainment, and 11 days of memories your kids will never forget. You just have to show up. It all happens here at the Nebraska State Fair, August 28th through September 7th in Grand Island. Visit statefair.org.
This is your High School Minute.
Hey everyone, this is Connor Crumey with your Southeast Community College High School Minute. Local high school fall sports around the state continue practices today, including football, volleyball, cross country, girls golf, boys tennis, and softball. Some headlines to follow for the fall season. The excitement for high school football is as high as it's ever been in the state of Nebraska, with 3 high-profile Nebraska Cornhusker commits taking to the gridiron this fall, and 5-star Trey Taylor and 3-star Antavius Ellis at Millard South, as well as 4-star Torrey Pittman at Millard North. In Class B, Waverly is coming off its first ever state football title, looking to repeat in 2026 under head coach Reed Manstead and company. In Class C1, it's Wahoo looking to three-peat as state champions after winning it all in 2024 and 2025. This has been your Southeast Community College High School Minute. Learn more today at southeast.edu with locations in Milford, Lincoln, and Beatrice.
The crack of the bat. Sizzling concessions. Yeah, that's the sound of summer at Haymarket Park. It's been that way for 25 seasons. And in this city, it's not a matter of if you'll catch a game, it's how many. Safe. That's because there's always something in play for Salt Dogs fans. From saluting our troops to Friday night fireworks, your local tradition plays on. Let's show summer how Lincoln celebrates 25 seasons. Get your tickets at saltdogs.com.
A membership with John Henry's will fast-track you to front-of-the-line service, seasonal tune-ups, and far fewer unexpected moments. That means no breakdowns, no waiting on a call, and no nonsense. It's consistent care that prevents small issues from turning into big bills. Join the Comfort Club and get VIP treatment 365 days a year with 24-hour priority response, member-only discounts, and peace of mind on your home's most expensive systems. Call John Henry's.
John Henry's Plumbing, heating and
and electrical.
We're on the air.
Well, party's starting early today, isn't it?
To more of Early Break on 93.7 The Ticket and The Ticket FM.
Reminder, if you're looking for a place to fix your Apple products, there's a place in Lincoln and Kearney, Hastings, and GI you can go to. That is Computer Hardware, 46 years in operation. You go see Tripp and the team just south of 70th and O here in Lincoln. They can fix your watches, phones, computers. Also, you can buy new products there as we get ready for the new school year. Computer Hardware, 70th and O in Lincoln. But before we get to, you want to bring up something about the Big 12 in a second. But before that, on the text line, Sip, Iowa Husker Tom says, as Sip described Matt Hayes as a curmudgeon, I wonder how Matt Hayes would describe Sip.
Curmudgeon. A little kind of off. An off curmudgeon. But yeah. No, I mean, listen, Hayes is a great dude. He's been a great sports writer for many, many years. He's in Jacksonville. And
he lives in SEC territory. Yeah, and he's the one writing this article, this column.
He's come on my show, my other show before. I mean, I like him. I've always liked him. I like his writing, actually. I do.
Just not this particular.
I even kind of like this one, but I'm not going to like.
You said shuddy.
I'm not going to give him a lot of credence publicly. But hey, he's supposed to press buttons with a column. They know what to do down there. I mean, those Southern writers are a little different. They're a little different. But he's I think Hayes is a great dude. I'm sure he would describe me as a curmudgeon too.
Now, you told me during the break that there was something that happened in the Big 12 regarding.
This is really interesting.
So let's go back to it. But
yeah, go ahead.
Media Days was in early July, and we learned that Monster had signed a partnership with the Big 12 for $20 million. So basically, every team got just over $1 million from Monster. There's going to be, I saw on the basketball courts, there's a Monster logo right by the free throw line. There's a patch on the uniforms.
Is it $20 million? Are you sure about that?
I think it was 20 for the conference. So every team got just over 1 million, I believe.
Okay.
Is what the initial report was for sure on that.
Okay.
So you're telling me that something has changed regarding.
Well, we got a nightmare.
There's a situation.
12. Yes, I'd say I regard this as a nightmare for the Big 12. I regard this as the Big 12 office have a series of meetings and like what are we going to do with this? According to a report from USA Today, a group of doctors and scientists has now petitioned the Big 12 and the NCAA to pause the sponsorship rollout. Drum roll, please. On the basis that energy drinks are a health risk to children. Wonderful. We have entered into an agreement, and these doctors are now saying that the energy drink is a health risk to children. This is just what we need.
I think it's a little bit over the top by the doctor. Now, the doctors have every reason to say this, but Monster's been around for a long time. Energy drinks have been a part of society for 30, 40 years, right? More than that?
Yeah.
Like, why are we just now having a problem with a partnership for the Big 12?
The reason
because of
this, according to John Higgins, a cardiologist. John Higgins, a cardiologist, says the reason you're asking the question, I'm giving you an answer.
Thank you.
The reason for focusing on the Big 12 is primarily the scale and demographics of its audience. Big 12 games can reach roughly 10 to 18 million viewers per weekend, with particularly strong exposure among younger fans. That makes the conference an especially important environment to examine when considering the marketing and consumption of energy drinks among young people. USA's article notes that there are currently no age restrictions on energy drink products like Monster in the United States.
Okay, then stop right there.
But that increases the health risk for children.
I think this is ridiculous. I understand the doctors doing it, but it's crazy. It's not like it's a new product we've never heard of. Everybody knows about Monster.
The Big 12.
Monster's is the top energy drink in the world, or one or two.
It is almost like you work for the Big 12.
I don't work for the Big 12. I'm saying, as a guy that does advertising and sales, this is crazy that doctors are trying to stop this from happening or pause the sponsorship.
As I said, it's like you work.
I work in the industry.
The Big 12 said in a statement, the energy drink category is not new to collegiate athletics. That's what you're saying. Category leaders in the space continue to be active and aggressive in seeking opportunities to partner with and engage college sports fans. Monster Energy also released a statement echoing Jake Sorensen's sentiments.
Which is the proper sentiment here.
Mainstream energy drinks have been marketed worldwide for more than 30 years, and more than 100 billion energy drinks, including one by McSafety right now, have been sold. He has a Monster.
He has a Monster.
Have been sold and safely consumed globally. That's 100 billion. It points out that ingredients include caffeine, B vitamins, and other functional ingredients that are found in a broad range of familiar food products. So
I don't think anybody out there, Sip, thinks that Monster is healthy. But guess what? You know what's been a big sponsor for the Big 12 for years? Dr. Pepper. And I love Dr. Pepper, but is that healthy? Is Dr. Pepper
healthier than Monster?
Is it safe for kids? I mean, again, I've been a pop drinker my whole life, so I'm disparaging myself on this if it's unhealthy.
No, that's not.
Who's to say what the threshold is of unhealthiness to have as a sponsor or an advertiser? I think this is outlandish by these doctors trying to be a part of this. Crazy.
In 2007, when there was in 2007, was there a massive coaching change? What was going on in 2000? I was drinking Monster Energy, almost 3 a day, 2 a day. I started looking like Jerry Garcia. So
you should have. That's called self-control at that point.
True. I mean, that's true.
They cannot.
What's true?
Nobody.
No, you can't. You can't.
I don't think Monster's advertising is going to force somebody to go into an addiction of Monster. They probably already had it beforehand or prone to that with anything in life.
I'd like to know that number on the marketing deal. I didn't think it was 20. I thought it was 10 for some reason.
I think it was 20.
Okay, whatever.
20 for the conference. There's 16 teams in the conference, right?
Was it 20?
20.
Connor's shaking.
It's just over $1 million per team.
Connor's saying you're correct.
If it was 10, it'd be less than $1 million per
team.
So
I'm a little different on this. I can understand. Now, I would think when Brett Yormark woke up to this or was alerted to it, I'm saying this is a nightmare. Well, this is not what we need. It's a bad deal already, and now it just got worse. It's not a good deal. You'd agree it wasn't a great deal.
No, with all the money that the Big Ten's getting and the SEC with their different deals, they're laughing at the $20 million that the conference
right
got.
Now you got to deal with this. You got to deal with a cardiologist taking issue with the health risk. Not great. I mean, maybe it just goes out. Now there's a chance that this, by 5 o'clock tonight, this is over. And everybody moves on with
probably should be that way.
You think it should be that way?
The joke.
By tomorrow that we're on to the next thing.
Yes.
Yeah. It got my attention.
Thank you for bringing it up.
You're welcome.
The spillover is next on Early Break in the Ticket.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Presented by NIPCO on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
When your business is ready for its next move, I'm here to help make it happen. I'm Corey Vandeweghe, Commercial Loan Officer at Midwest Bank on 70th and Pioneers Boulevard. Lincoln is full of bold ideas and hardworking business owners, and I'm proud to support the people driving that progress. Whether you're launching something new or investing in growth, I'll work with you to find lending solutions that move your business forward. Swing in anytime. I'd love to hear what you're building. Your community, your bank, Midwest Bank, member FDIC.
Nebraskans love beef, but they love bison too. Tetmar Buffalo produces and sells all-natural, grass-fed bison meat from here in Nebraska. Never had bison before? Call or text Trent at 402-875-1198 to place an order or learn more about Tetmar Buffalo. There's nothing like a good local sandwich shop, and that's exactly why Sid's Deli and Subs is here in Lincoln. Stop by Sid's on the south side of 33rd and Cornhusker for fresh cut meat and cheese on fluffy, fresh bread. Sid's Deli and Subs open 10:30 a.m. to 7 p.m. on the weekdays and 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. on the weekends.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals just like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait, apply now.
You plan everything, the schedules, the meals, the activities. But at the Nebraska State Fair, you don't have to plan a thing. Baby animals, fair food, rides, free entertainment, and 11 days of memories your kids will never forget. You just have to show up. It all happens here at the Nebraska State Fair, August 28th through September 7th in Grand Island. Visit statefair.org.
Here's your updated 93.7 The Ticket forecast, sponsored by John Henry's Plumbing, Heating, AC, and Electrical. Slight chance for storms today, otherwise partly cloudy skies. High temperatures reach up to 87, winds out of the west, 5 to 10 miles per hour. Slight chance of thunderstorms tonight, lows level off around 66, partly cloudy skies. That's your updated forecast on Lincoln's home for the Kansas City Royals, 93.7 The Ticket. I'm meteorologist Kara Foster. Currently, it's 70 degrees.
Good work, good people, good community. That's what Schweizer Construction is built on. For over 40 years, we've been constructing commercial spaces across Lincoln and showing up for the community long after the last brick is laid. We're growing our team, and we're looking for hardworking people who want to be part of something that they're proud of. Come build with us at schwizo.com. That's SCHWISOW.com.
Looking for something different for lunch or dinner in Lincoln? Big 8 is now open at 1226 P Street, serving seafood boils and Asian cuisine. Get your hands messy with fresh, flavorful seafood boils, hot, bold, and made to share. Or enjoy classic Chinese and Asian dishes, perfect for lunch, dinner, or a night out with friends and family. Big flavors, generous portions, a brand new dining experience. Big 8, now open in Lincoln.
When you or someone you know has been seriously injured and you find yourself in need of an attorney, call Liberty Law Group. The attorneys at Liberty Law Group will fight for the justice you deserve in court to get the very best possible outcome. Trust the compassionate and hardworking attorneys at Liberty Law Group when you need an attorney in Nebraska or Iowa. Call them today at 877-404-5238. That's 877-404-5238. Or check them out online at libertylawgroup.com.
At Parkview Animal Hospital in Lincoln, it's not just their professional care that sets them apart, but their warm staff and state-of-the-art facilities. Whether it's for a routine checkup or a comprehensive medical procedure, at Parkview, your pet isn't just another number, but a valued member of their caring family. Visit them at PAHLincoln.com today and in person just south of 14th and Pine Lake Road. Parkview Animal Hospital, your pet, our passion. For happier, healthier, furry friends.
Hi, Sean Callahan here with Koppel Chevrolet GMC, and new Sierra and Silverado trucks continue to roll in, and August is a great time to upgrade. Right now, get new GMC Sierras for under $50,000 or get 2.9% financing for 72 months plus $1,500 bonus cash. Visit us in Louisville or anytime at koppelcars.com. Stock number G306367 with approved credit.
We're on the air.
Back
Well, party's starting early today, isn't it?
to more of Early Break on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Spillover brought to you by our friends at Raising Cane.
Who are you?
Did I do that right?
Yeah.
I don't know if I did that right or not.
What are you doing in here?
I asked Jake. I'm not Jake Sorensen. I'm Austin Norman here for
Hello,
approximately 3 minutes. Good morning, Steve Sipple.
How are you?
I'm better now.
It's good to see you.
Likewise.
You have a big radio show coming up.
That I do. You guys are wrapping up your big radio show. I got my big radio show coming up. So, and I know sometimes the Early Break crew looks over its shoulder, see if Jay Foreman's going to be here. He's on the road, so he's calling in. So don't freak out if you don't see Jay walk in.
How's that work?
Jay's son is moving into college
At?
I believe Briar Cliff.
Briar Cliff?
I believe so. Mm-hmm.
Really? Up in Sioux City?
Yes.
So he's going to be up there.
Mm-hmm. Playing some basketball.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Indeed.
Jay, the thing about Jay that fascinates me,
there are many things about Jay that fascinate me.
Yeah, he's interesting, but he was recruited by Cincinnati basketball.
Yes.
And other teams, by the way. But Cincinnati's always the one that stands out to me.
Cincinnati, Wichita State, Omaha.
Okay.
Among the list.
Yeah.
I think he said one of the first letters that he got for football was from Army.
Really?
He got the Service Academy.
Wow.
He did.
Yeah, Now, Jay was obviously an incredible football player, but that basketball background is interesting to me. Big guard, I suppose. Big guard.
Big guard.
I'd be a big guard.
Also a bench guy. His team was pretty stacked back in Minnesota. I forget some of the names that he was mentioning, but there was 3 or 4 dudes that went on to play college hoops on his AAU-ish team.
Wow.
A lot of talent up in Minnesota.
Yeah,
underrated state for sports talent.
Yeah. I'd have to look into that a little bit, but Emmett Johnson would agree with you.
He would.
So, Austin, this is Friday. You got a lot coming up. What do you got? Kind of preview your show a little bit, if you don't mind.
Oh, absolutely. We will talk some Nebraska football fall camp. Anthony Calandria's legs. How should they be used in the run game appropriately?
People like that topic.
I would think so. I would hope so. Brent Venables has had an up and down tenure, shall we say, at Oklahoma. Mm-hmm. Has he officially found his footing? He found the contract. Has he found the footing?
How much is that? Stick on that for a second. I wondered about that. Is that the AD kind of giving him a level of support heading into a god-awful schedule? Like, you look at Oklahoma's schedule, rough water.
Isn't Castiglione gone?
Yeah,
he's on the way out, or is he gone?
I think Castiglione's gone.
So you just got 2 years and a bunch more money. So he wasn't going anywhere.
No, you got 2+ years, so he's at 6 now.
Yeah,
standard kind of industry stuff
for $10.5 million.
Yeah, and then here's the thing: like under his previous deal, he was way down the ladder in the SEC. It was kind of embarrassing.
Yeah,
how far,
especially for Oklahoma.
Yeah, exactly.
Then the other thing we'll do coming up at 11, we're 7 weeks away from Nebraska men's basketball being back in PBA. They posted their 50 days away thing yesterday.
Say that again.
50 days from yesterday, 49 days, 7 weeks from today. Nebraska men's basketball has its first scrimmage against St. Louis.
God dang, Fred.
7 weeks.
Yeah, Fred. I mean, I guarantee you now Fred's at work.
Uh-huh.
Because I'll get here fast.
We got 7 things for 7 weeks until Nebraska ball returns to Pinnacle Bank Arena.
7 things for 7 weeks. What's the first one?
Who's in the paint crew?
Okay.
How about that?
I like that.
And more.
I like that.
I know Jake was going to talk some preseason football. Adrian Martinez put some touchdowns on the board in a blowout for the 49ers last night. 8 of 17 through the air, 57 yards, a touchdown, and 2 picks against the Chargers. He also ran 4 times for 10 yards and a touchdown, backing up Mac Jones.
Adrian's trying to, will he win a roster spot? Is he trying to win a roster spot?
He's the 3rd quarterback on that roster. I would assume he would be there. Yeah. Or if not, he's the practice squad guy ready to be elevated.
Yeah.
I would presume.
Well, he's knocking on the door.
Just stay away from that substation, right?
Help me with that.
That idea, that electrical substation that seems to...
what happened?
Oh, all the injuries for the 49ers?
Oh.
You're not hearing that theory?
Uh-uh.
So there's a big old electrical substation that's just beyond. So imagine Nebraska's grass practice fields. Imagine if that parking garage was an electrical substation instead.
Electrical substation.
It's been a big joke going around the internet.
There's no seriousness to it.
I don't know. That is above my pay grade. I just know people seem to draw some correlations.
All right. So you got a big show coming up. Our show's in the books.
What are you watching for Husker football at the next scrimmages or next practices coming up?
Well, we don't know if there's a scrimmage tomorrow.
Schrodinger's scrimmage.
What's that?
Schrodinger's scrimmage. There is a scrimmage. There's not a scrimmage. Got to open a box and see.
Yeah, I don't know. Rule's available tomorrow, but I don't know. You're kind of, over the years, you kind of got used to 2 big scrimmages. Tomorrow, in many cases, would have been the second, and, you'd go over and cover that. I don't know what we're going to be asking Rule tomorrow, but we'll come up with something.
2 weeks from tomorrow. It's kickoff against Ohio.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
More by the day.
The answer to that is you have no choice. You got to be ready.
That
That's
just
the
occurred
answer to myself, too. We have no choice. We have to be ready.
Football's around the corner.
Yeah.
Old school's around the corner. That'll do it for early break. Thanks to all the great sponsors. Hope I didn't ruin the show here at the end.
Thank
Steve
you.
Sipple,
No,
thank
you
as
did
always.
great. No, thank you, Austin. I appreciate it.
Appreciate you guys. Talk to you again next week. See you soon.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Sponsored by Anderson Ford on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Looking for something different for lunch or dinner in Lincoln? Big 8 is now open at 1226 P Street, serving seafood boils and Asian cuisine. Get your hands messy with fresh, flavorful seafood boils. Hot, bold, and made to share. Or enjoy classic Chinese and Asian dishes, perfect for lunch, dinner, or a night out with friends and family. Big flavors, generous portions, a brand new dining experience. Big 8, now open in Lincoln.
This is Lincoln's home for